The Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Come on, you cunt.
Wow.
I didn't know the mics were on.
He clearly yells out, the mics are on.
Yeah, but I didn't have my thing on.
Yeah, but all right. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Dr. Greenthumb Show. I am holding it down as well as my other co-host here. While my dad is away out in tour, I didn't know he was gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just like showed up and I was like, what?
It's, you know.
He's gotta do a better job of telling us, or maybe I just don't pay attention.
I mean, he kind of mentioned it on Monday, but you weren't here Monday.
Yeah, a memo would have been great, but nonetheless, you know where they're going? They're going to Europe.
They're in Europe right now, I believe.
Oh, are they?
Austria last night, I think.
Oh, that's why they've been lagging on their steps, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. I was like, yo, it's there is no activity going on.
Hey,
but
their schedule is so crazy. They go over to Europe and they do a couple shows, and they come back and have a show in Chicago on Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! You know that jet lag is real.
Yep, and that voice you're hearing is the one and only C-.
What up?
Next to him is the one and only Psycho Leezy.
Squeeze.
How you doing?
What is that shirt? Is that a new shirt?
Word up. New Sacabo shirt in stock.
You know,
Yeah.
We got the Squeeze
When
hats
that-
in stock.
I love
so
that hat.
Get ready.
whenever we run out of drugs, that's exactly the only thing that comes to my mind now. Whenever it's done, it's like that. Hear that sound bite. So I go,
Hear the horn. Dum, dum, dum.
yeah. Up there at the treehouse, Rara, Bolton, and Dom.
Big and back. What's going on, E-Zone?
Holding it down. And yeah, this drink is really good, by the way, Dom. This is something else. You outdid yourself with this one.
Got you.
What
Yeah,
are you guys drinking on?
dude, this tastes like something that you drink
Mezcal.
on a beach or something.
What is it, mezcal with
I
what?
told you I could hide anything in that cup.
Yeah, it's scary almost. Yeah, but what is it? And last but not least, the one and only Cali Blaze.
What up, what up? Yeah, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you guys got me with a 5-piece. Wait, does that count because the show didn't start?
Microphones were on.
Yeah.
Ah! All right, well, you know what? I'm going to do it in the ship. We'll do it in the mothership. Yes.
In the introduction, whenever you see E-Zone popping up, that automatically means microphones are going on.
Got me.
Damn, that's like
Phone
right.
check, microphone checker.
That's the time right there.
That's a fact.
Yes, indeed.
Yo, I mean, B-Real's gonna be on a short run into out of Europe.
Yep.
So that means he has no kick it time.
Nah.
Oh, there's not much.
No.
Damn, I'd be pissed, dude.
Word, all that
I mean,
traveling.
not really pissed, but then again, he's already seen all the world,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
he's been there so many times.
It's work.
Yeah, it is.
They're going to do work and
And
smash
it's a
those
lot.
shows.
Like you said, if you don't have the time, you're spending literally a full day traveling, 20, 23 hours on a plane. You get off, you're jet lagged, you rest, you do your show, fly to another country, do it again,
Just
fly
park.
back. Oh,
Man,
it's
like
a lot
that,
of work, man.
Like, I did the show in ATL. I got there at 3:30, and Drew's like, yo, we got a pickup call at 4. So it's like, I got to get there, jump in the shower, get fresh again.
Wow.
And
Start party rocking.
Yeah, jump in the bus and get the whiskey popping, and let's go.
Yeah, no more party.
Let's jump on stage and rock the house.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Time to go to work.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, man.
Kill it out there.
And one of the shows they're doing is a Knot Fest with Slipknot.
Oh, dope.
So they're gonna be
Another
rocking.
one, meaning that from that same tour, is out there right now.
Yeah, they have Knot Fests all over the world, man.
Nice.
Like Slipknot's doing it right.
Does every one of the people in Slipknot play an instrument?
Yes.
What is it? Like 9 people or something in there?
Well, there's a drummer and there's 2 percussionists and a guitar player, a bass player, and Sid who DJs as well.
What's
too.
that? 6 or 7?
9 members.
9 members.
You
There's
guys-
9 members.
Bro,
Yeah.
And there's a lot.
I don't
players.
really hear too many horn players in rock bands, right? Like,
Nah, not like there used to be.
If you're
Like,
into ska, yeah, you'll hear it.
yeah.
So is that-
nah.
yeah.
9 people. So is that like 9 different instruments?
Yeah, there was someone doing, there's 9 people doing, except for Corey, he sings. So there's 8 different people playing instruments.
I give them credit, man. Just first of all, it's that music's not my music, but there are certain songs of those types that I like, that I get down with. And Slipknot they just look so crazy in their performance. Yeah, like
It's entertainment.
yes, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like watching them walk past when they were doing the show, just seeing them in all the man.
They never bring extra monsters.
They got enough monsters. There's
Yeah.
9 of them.
And people
Look at that, man. Like that, and then think about it, guys.
What's that budget, man? Like every time, bro. Like they.
And bro, they're putting on 2-hour shows, rocking full force.
Yep.
In those masks. You know how
Yo, this
you gotta
looks
get.
this looks like some Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
And not even the mask too. Look how heavy the clothing is
Yeah,
that they're
That's
wearing.
what nightmares are made of,
Dude,
man.
they're
Yeah.
running around.
My mom would tell me like it's música del diablo. Like,
It is.
yeah.
That is.
Yeah, like
It's
just the devil's music.
Of course it
Like,
is, and she's right. She's right.
I remember because she would like I remember growing up with there was still like the different cliques in high school, and there's like the clique of the heavy metal or / the rocker kids, and they would all have like graphic ass shirts. Like literally like Cannibal Corpse with the open like
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, this is come on, man. Your mom's buying you these shirts?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, well, how do you convince her? Like in my head, I was like, how do you tell her, Ma?
It's freedom of expression.
Sometimes the dad buys them.
Esa camisa con el diablo? Yeah. Because there'd be some pretty, so there'd be other bands too. It wasn't just Cannibal Corpse, but I remember that was like the most graphic one.
Oh, yeah.
I was like an abortion that's like right open on the shirt. I'm like, yo, this is great.
Yeah, dude. That's a Cannibal Corpse.
It's funny,
Any
though.
of their covers.
I think a lot of people assume instantly that heavy metal and stuff like that is devil music, meaning, but it's not.
Well, because it stems from it has a, I guess it has this like misconception. 'Cause,
Yes.
I
Well,
mean,
like-
in the 70s, that's where it kind of started with that satanic panic. And because the rock was, during that era, rock was so revolutionary, or that style of rock, and so influential, people started really, saying, hey, we had a few suicides,
Right.
and now everybody's going to kill themselves because they listen to Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, it was that depressed dude, wherever he was at,
Yeah.
and he shot himself, and, like, that's
Yeah, it was
trying to blame it on Ozzy.
It was music of the counterculture for sure
was.
when it started.
But it's not all devil stuff.
No.
I mean, like people assume that it's all devil related.
Oh,
It's not
God,
all. It's like
No.
80% maybe.
He said like,
like
80%.
if you look at people used to think that Iron Maiden, because they have a mascot Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Right.
They used to think that they were satanic, but if you look at all the artwork,
What is Eddie?
Eddie's
right.
like a skeleton, but he's always like the song "Run to the Hills." They have the cover where he's stabbing the devil in the heart.
Right.
Like he was always fighting for the good, but people
Right.
just thought, and they assumed off his looks that, oh, he's the devil, so they're trying to get people to join the devil, but he was actually fighting the good fight against the
Right.
devil.
Or like the Slayer shirts where you see the pentagram.
Yeah, like
Right.
this one.
Oh, that cover. That one.
He's
See, look at, see right there, see that?
You just literally said Slayer shirt. With a
Yeah, that's
pentagram.
why.
Homies
Hey,
back.
look at all the fleas in the bottom though. They're like, yeah, we're on the dreadlock right now. Go back to the
He
picture.
said the fleas are in the dreadlock.
Go back and you see the bottom though. Look at all the little fleas, dude, or whatever they are.
They're like people.
Yeah.
They're
They
high.
go right to white people dreads.
They're on drugs.
Yeah, so everyone always thought Eddie was Satan, but look at him. He's trying to take the devil out. He's like,
Yeah,
like,
word.
skip you, devil.
Kill the devil.
But how do you not know that he's just not trying to take his position? Because that's how you
Word up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean,
Technically, based on the laws of Little Nicky, that's how you become Satan. You sit in his
Shit,
chair.
little Nicky.
I'm sure. According to the law of Little Nicky.
You sit in his chair. You gotta take him out, bro.
Yes. By that theory, yes, absolutely. Maybe
Yeah.
he was trying to take him out. I don't know.
You know that, and then you know what also didn't help the heavy metal music was that when Ozzy he was
Bit the
on
bat.
one and he bit the bat.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm surprised how he didn't get COVID. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
It wasn't created.
yeah.
the 80s.
Yeah, it's like, what did he get? Like a healthy bat, bro? Your
Yeah.
bat is a bat. You know what I mean?
Well, it was a pitch. It was a dove, I think.
The first
no,
one-
it wasn't.
the first one was a dove.
The first one was a
He
dove.
He spat it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he ate it. He
No,
No.
bit the head off.
Yeah.
I think
spit it off.
I think the
There it
dove
is.
was at a.
It's just a little gift, but I'll find the real video.
It could have been a fake bat from.
Nah, dude, he had to get 40 rabies shots.
Yeah,
to-
Ozzy don't play with face.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, in a drug taking a contest against Tommy Lee, and when he toured with the crew, he did a line of ants.
Wow, yeah, I heard about that. That's next level, right?
Like,
But if you're doing that much coke, like or
I did a lot
enough
of
like
coke.
that,
I never sniffed no.
No, but the ants ain't gonna make it up in there. It's such a
They'll die in there.
It's
Yeah.
such a frosty trail. All those
Yes.
ants are ODing. Yeah,
there it is, done.
True that.
The plus the mucus you produce the day after with all, because the only way you don't get the mucus is if you don't stop doing it
I don't know, man.
for the second day in a row.
I think those ants dissolved in,
First of all,
in the
those ants
residue.
got like a little bump on the way up and made it to your brain. They're like,
Yeah,
after that.
and then if they bite, and it irritates and you blow up. I mean,
I got ants in my pants and I need to
dance.
You ever like have that kid in school that ate like weird things like that, like the insect and stuff like that?
No, I just knew kids that ate paste.
I remember there was a kid who would eat the red ants.
How's
Yeah.
he doing today?
Yeah.
How's he doing today?
I don't know.
You ever keep tabs on it?
curious.
I didn't really. That wasn't the impressive thing for me to see. To be like, yeah, I want to befriend this
eat
ant
ants.
eater.
People eat ants in other countries.
Oh, what do you
Yeah.
mean? But all sorts of bugs.
Yeah.
in
Nah,
it.
he was
Stop it
going
all
like
the time.
this though, bro. Like he was like,
yeah.
and I'm just like, yo, like these are red ants. They don't hurt.
Yeah, I wonder where he's at today. Like George Carlin said, he was like, back when I grew up, the kid who ate the most marbles didn't grow up to have kids of his own. Same type of thing.
It's kind of true.
That Darwin, the little Darwinism.
At some point, you just wanted to go up and tell him, be like, they give us lunch later, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Yeah.
The lunch is a half hour.
I'm like, where did you learn this, dude? Like, what else are you eating at home that you just feel like you feel that there's nutrients everywhere on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. I hate bear. That's so gross. That's
Hold
a
up, right here it
caterpillar.
comes, right here.
Look at the ooze. Oh!
Nah, look at that.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That thing just
Hey.
splooged in his mouth. Oh!
That was his blood splooged.
Nah, I think that excited
bug
the
guy.
caterpillar. He let one off.
Really, Zone? You can't take that, dude.
The
Nah,
caterpillar
it's-
was
it's-
into
it's
S&M.
It's not even
and he
blood.
just blasted
Yo, if
the
you were
bug.
out there with Bear Grylls, Z-Zone, I could see you eating some bugs.
I would fucking. Oh damn.
Fried. I'll eat them fried.
I mean, I would literally get a little pan or whatever, put some fat or something like that, and fry them like Les said. That's the only way. That way the juices get they kind of dry up, and it's just like it's like a little quick, it's like when you eat crunchy orange chicken, bro. It's like soft in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
I think you could pretty much fry anything and it'll
Yes, you
taste
can.
delicious.
Oh, no. I seen somebody fry an entire breakfast that looked disgusting. Did anybody seen that?
Yeah, I did.
It was gross in a wok. Deep fried oil just took everything. The bacon, the biscuit, it was, I was about to curse. I was so
Why
upset.
did I see somebody throw a watermelon on the
Yeah.
fire? Like,
Oh, and then the popcorn. They make
Popcorn, yeah,
popcorn
I'm
from it.
like, what the
They
hell
deep
is
fry the
this?
watermelon and then put the popcorn in the
so what?
oil.
So now it's all.
Watermelon popcorn? I don't want none. Keep it.
I would try watermelon popcorn.
Nah, I'm out.
Wait, the pieces of popcorn are made of watermelon?
Yeah, so what they
Deep
do
fried.
is they take a big wok, they take oil, they throw a piece of watermelon in the oil, so the oil cooks it and it gets,
Corn, I guess.
and then they throw the regular corn in that oil and it pops and it's red. It's soaked up in the watermelon oil. Yeah, they did it with a couple other fruits or something.
Have you tried it?
No, I just seen it. It looked terrible.
I'm like, is it like one of those like Chinese TikToks?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yo, some of those TikToks are like crazy. You ever seen
Exactly.
like?
It was an Asian one that did it.
Yeah, you ever seen like? I'm not like, but not the mukbang stuff, but like, where you just see like them like create such dishes that you're like, yo, like who has the time to make that much Jello?
I mean,
gotta
people
get my
do.
terp thermometer.
People do that. There's people that do that for a living,
Yeah.
making that Jello, like you said. You know.
Yep.
Or like they'll make like a whole watermelon or melt a whole bunch of candies and then remake that into something else.
Yeah.
I get lost in that thing. That's the reason I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things on there that I'm like, yo, next one.
Yeah. I TikTok's one of those apps I can't afford to spend any time on it than I already spend on.
I mean, it's a
social
good
media.
thing if you got music and you got things you want to push. You know,
Yeah. Well,
a lot of people on there. You know.
absolutely. I mean, it's a trip that I think now like record companies relate to their artists. It's important you are present in TikTok because it's such a huge platform.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, remember the story a few months ago about labels getting mad at some of their artists that they weren't making enough TikToks?
I did read. I think you posted something about it.
Yeah. That's
You know, they can't just expect you to fall in line with something you just don't. I don't know. I think there's like a big percentage of people, and it's not like an age gap that just they're like, I don't mess with TikTok.
yeah.
I mean, if you look at the numbers of how many people even on TikTok and how many people on Instagram, it's like
double, right?
Yeah.
It's because it's just
Yeah, there's
super international.
Yeah, and it's always people doing something to get the likes, whether it's
So-
dance, a montage, a video, or whatever.
If you get on, do the E-Zone comedy, boom, you're gonna start getting some.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just haven't been able to break on that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
a
funny.
lot-
It's funny, like, but yeah, slowly.
Are you on it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
on there. Psycho Leezy.
Yeah.
Psycho Leezy. And
You doing the dances?
No dances?
I got a few things in there, me and my daughter, because they got a lot of good, cool effects that you could change your faces and all
Oh,
that
that's
stuff.
like, bro, that's
so,
like the.
So me and my daughter
Deepfake.
turning into dinosaurs and doing all
That's
kind
cool
of
that
whatever.
you do what you're doing.
See, but you have a kid, man.
Yeah.
That makes that. It's like, hey,
Yeah, it's fun for
If
the
I
kids.
turn on
Just
and
have
I-
fun
and
with
if
my
I
kid,
see
all right?
E-Zone doing
Hell
like
yeah.
this,
Yeah.
unfollow instantly. He's out.
Dude, if I
doing the Macarena.
Yeah, something like that. You're out, man. Quick.
I'm
Kids,
surprised.
you
I'm
get a
surprised they
pass.
haven't brought that back.
They will.
Macarena, all right.
That song gives you nightmares.
That was like, that's like
Oh,
90s worst of the worst.
absolutely awful.
What's
that's-
like another cringe song like that?
What?
No,
Song of our generation.
Who
lad.
let the dogs out? That kill
Classic.
yourself music.
Shuffle.
That
Oh, Cupid Shuffle. Hey,
Oh.
with the electric slide dance.
murder.
What was it? Woot, there it is.
Oof, murder.
What?
Again.
That you didn't like these?
Horrifying.
Dude, you don't like Who Let
do
the
you mean
Dogs
didn't
Out?
like
Stop
who?
playing
There it is.
Ooh, there it is.
It was kind
Terrible.
of
No.
catchy.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I hope they catch on fire.
Mambo number 5?
Another terrible song.
Mambo number 5.
So you don't like
I still
songs
follow
like
him.
Cole
No.
Medina?
No, well, Funky
Funky
Cole Medina was a little
Cole
better. No, that's
Like
different.
that's the
Is that a
same.
one-hit wonder?
No, it ain't, man.
No?
No.
No,
Funky Cole
'cause-
Medina, hell no, that was way better.
No, Tone
All
Loc had a few.
Going in on this real quick.
What about Chubbawamba?
Oh,
I hate that
you.
song, dude. Stop. I really hate
What
What
about
do you mean?
What about that Italian joint? Americano.
Oh, dude. You know who still likes that song and they play it the most? People that go to soccer games. Like that. Yeah. Oh man. Like. Dude, when that Italian dude was who he got signed to the LAFC game, there was like a group of like 4 dudes in the back just standing up, and they kept singing the songs. And in my head, I wanted to turn around. I was like, he's not gonna hear you. You're way up here, bro. Like I was like, first of all, like he's listening to the coach tell him what's gonna happen in the game, and you think he's gonna be like, hey, this is the Italian group up there, like get closer seats. You know what I mean? Like.
Relax.
Yeah, bro. I was. By the way, shout out to LAFC. They won yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a great time in the game. I got pretty hammered, as per usual.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, that song you were singing, Les, is that the same one that was on the Magic Mountain with the old man dancing?
I'm not even sure if I even seen that video.
Hey,
What about Cotton Eye
Was there
Joe?
lyrics?
That's suicide.
Was there lyrics in that song?
I don't know.
Because I heard 2 versions of it, and I remember like maybe it was like a remix.
We
They kind of banged.
like to party.
Yeah.
We like
Yeah,
to party.
yeah, it was.
That-
Is that the only lyrics?
Or
Our liquor, I actually have seen the music video.
Ray knows this song.
The song is tight.
you know, it's another one that's
It's tight.
Ram Jam. That Black Betty, Ram Jam, Black Betty.
That song just makes me want to drive on the dirt road.
in the
Doing
Dukes of Hazzard
cocaine.
car.
like just on the way to Vegas, be like, hey, let's just ruin all 4 tires.
The skirting
Just
out.
because this song came on, I want to test the capabilities of this rental car.
You want to grow a mullet?
Oh, you know what I saw? There's like a best mullet on the kid competition contest, bro.
Dude,
I
I
got
saw that.
Now mullets are great.
No,
Dude,
this
I
took
love
it
it.
to a whole
I gotta
another
see
level,
it.
though.
It's
I can't.
So
chef's kiss. It's amazing.
there's literally like there's the top 4 contestants, right? And they all have like different style mullets. Just like the little fat kid who looks like this, who already looks like he looks good holding a beer can.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's like the other one who's like really tall and he has the American flag, like
I gotta see it. I love that.
buzz cut on the
So
side.
really, who gets the props? The barbers, I guess.
Yeah.
'cause-
No, well, technically, I think yes, because the barbers are present, but these kids fit that profile of what you think when you're like, I wonder what kind of people have mullets. There's right here, bro.
Yeah, that shit looks.
I think it was on.
Sounds funny.
It was on TMZ.
We heard that, Les.
Got him.
Yeah, I would get
I
the
didn't
shot of
hear it.
tequila, but
I would hit the mothership today.
I'm good with the. I'll take a shot.
all right, for sure. But yeah, no,
Salud, people.
I think it's Kentucky waterfall.
Oh, of course.
It might be in Kentucky. I posted it up on my page.
What is that?
Dude, of course it's Kentucky.
What is?
The mullet
Where the mullet the kids mullet competition.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
I mean,
You know, Mexican foods had mullets too. Like
Oh,
I
hell yeah.
knew a lot of dads that had mullets.
What about the
Absolutely.
Edgar, bro? That thing is classic.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
Mexican
bro.
mullet.
If
It's
you
the
go watch
Edgar.
that movie Bullet Train, I was like, you're gonna see a lot of Edgars present,
Is
bro.
that the new movie?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go see it.
I went to go see it because I knew Bad Bunny was gonna die.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
You want to talk about Bad
Bunny in
Bunny
the
wearing
movie?
a dress on the front?
I
of,
was just, yo, I was just
what was
about
it,
to get into
Bizarre
that.
or
Yo, what was
something
up
like
with that? This is not the. This
Do me a
is not
favor,
the,
Colton. Please pull up Bad Bunny in basically a wedding gown.
This is not the first
Tell me
time
what
though.
you guys
Like,
think.
this is definitely Young Thug activity. But
Young Thug acting.
Nah, this is homo thug active.
Yeah. No, you know what? Listen, I think people just like taking it to the next level. I've been seeing, like we said, basketball players wearing skirts with leggings. But tell me that's like
Yeah,
like
but
a
that's-
quinceañera dress.
That's
or
just the
something.
part of his contract. He just gotta do that part, and then he'll be all right.
Thank
Comes with
you.
the contract.
thank you. Yeah, that
That's wild.
this is a lot more I guess a lot less loud than the first time we ever saw him in, like
Come
a
on,
full
B.
woman.
Yeah.
What's
Because
the
that
purpose?
music video he did, remember that while back where he was wearing that, he
The
turned
girl.
himself into a full trans woman.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, like he was a whole woman, like
I've never seen
like
his
Mrs.
videos.
Doubtfire, but like
I don't follow him like that, but I like the old Bad Bunny, the original joints, the early ones. Not this.
I don't know, man. I still like the reggaeton that's Zion and Lennox type stuff.
Yeah. That's
just
still
that,
gold. That's
the
90s
golden
gold,
era,
bro.
bro. I know it's
It
not.
was
so-
golden.
Yeah.
But
That is.
Yeah.
And I looked at as Bad Bunny lost when he named himself Bunny. What are you, a bunny? You'd be a rabbit. Be a man.
Women
Maybe-
love it, dude.
Maybe he wants,
He's
to
a
be
bunny.
he wants to be a Playboy bunny.
So should I wear a dress? Because he's wearing it.
Dude.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. It kind of makes sense, right?
You know
Dude
what?
up.
Look, there he goes. That's him.
Holy Jesus.
This is him for a music
That's
video.
her.
Wait.
That's
Both
him.
sides?
That's her.
Yes, that's him.
He got some
Yeah.
big ass titties.
Both pictures.
Yes, that's him.
Wow.
It's and he did this. He's like, yeah, I want to be in support of
Dude, whatever.
Well, there's a lot of trannies out in Puerto Rico. B, so.
Hey man, I can't lie. When I went to visit my family out there, I didn't realize there was a very, very big.
A lot of lady boys.
No, I shouldn't even say trans. Just a big gay population in San Juan. Just like not that I gave a crap. I just didn't expect it. I hadn't been there in like 5-6 years.
Are we talking about like they're
10
they're-
years.
they're- like they
No,
they,
like
they
having
talk
a
like
West
chicks,
Hollywood.
but then when they're at home they're like hola.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean? Like-
Yes, yes.
Yeah, no, because some of those will fool you, bro.
Doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they get back home, or be like, "Cómo estás? Estoy bien, Luis." Like, yeah, bro. Like they know, bro.
They get outside and start talking.
You'll see some of them at the marisco spots.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like you're like, oh man, not all the buchonas at those spots are buchonas, y'all. They're buchones sometimes.
I mean,
real.
you should be able to
You got to
tell.
watch those Adam apples.
Yeah, you should really be able to tell.
Is that a real
Big
thing?
backs, big
Yeah.
backs.
If you, yeah.
Okay, can you
Oh,
like
yeah,
are-
only
are-
men.
But is that like scientifically? Like, is there
Yeah,
is there
only
is there
men
is
have
there a
Adam's
man
apple.
that is not born with it?
Oh yeah, you cannot have them, but a woman can never have one.
Yeah.
So if you see an Adam's apple on a female, it's a man, no matter what. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not the opposite way. Not all men have like bulging Adam's
Yeah,
apples.
It's just
but if
a-
a woman has one, it was born a man. That's
Yeah.
all.
It's
Yeah.
genetics.
Yeah,
I
man.
guess it's like these are all just pretty much chicks with dicks, huh?
Yeah.
That's it.
Or depending if they went full transition,
They like flipping inside out.
Man.
Inside out.
Hey, like Dave Chappelle said, they go,
Trans man.
he
No, what I
respects
love
them 'cause
about-
they
yes.
go through with it.
He said
Cheers.
they're committed.
They're committed.
He was like, when you cut your dick off and throw it and say, I don't need it, he was like, I believe that, man.
Yeah.
And it's true. Listen,
Yeah.
man, people are ignorant. Like, real talk, people were so ignorant against homosexuals and they choose this. if you really still think in this day and age that people wake up one day and says, you know what, I'm gay today. It's not how it
Right.
works. Come
Nah,
on,
I did
man.
it,
Like,
bro.
that-
I got a younger gay brother, and
Yeah.
I knew before he realized.
That's what I'm saying. You
like
know,
I was like, yo,
correct. They're
yeah.
born this way.
like I was like, yeah.
It's so true.
Like I was like, something's off. He starts crying when we fight. Like yeah.
Yo, but you know what? Don't lie. Like,
Like-
most people, if you didn't like, so most of us, even in elementary school, you had that one or two friends that you just knew
Yeah.
from a young age, and it's not like you could tell he didn't wake up that way. That's how he was born.
Yeah, leave
So-
Xavier alone.
I like that one. And Aton too. He's good people.
And his dog.
Yeah,
his dog.
leave OG
Definitely,
out.
you know, that's
OG's
his
good,
dog.
dude.
Leave
That's,
OG
that's
out
his
of it.
dog. You know,
OG's
you
good.
can't say nothing to him. To OG.
All right, we're on.
You remember that movie? I remember they made me watch it in college because I was being admitted through like this probation program where it was like, we got to show you guys that like, we know you guys are coming from urban areas, so we got to put you through this know how to act around different people course, right?
What?
So we went through like this. It's called EOP, right? Educational Opportunity Program. Shout out to them because they gave me an opportunity and I nailed them down. I got my degree.
Hell yeah.
So like they made us watch a movie, and every night we would watch a different movie that was about different stuff. Like, so one of them was about like, oh, we're about to learn about Latino educational struggles, and it was about the walkouts, and we're like, you know what I mean? And, like you're all seeing the movie, and then at the end, just like that fat guy, I was like, bro, he starts crying, like, yeah. And then you know, like I'm watching all these things high, and like nobody really knows it. But the thing that messed me up was when they showed us the crying game the next day.
Oh,
Yo,
That was the
Crazy
worst.
movie. Yeah, that's a crazy movie.
that movie is crazy.
That end scene is crazy.
Yeah.
Is this a crying game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the food the lazy hair, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Forrest
Yeah.
Whitaker?
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker.
That movie is tight.
I mean, it's a trip though, man. And then the only thing I thought about, I was like, they're showing us this in college because you know you're gonna see obviously diversity of people.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, man, I wonder how many. The first thing I thought, I was like, I wonder how many dudes that got like this.
Yeah.
Like, you ever knew anybody that got like that?
No.
Like I would feel like somebody would never. They would never. Some men would never tell that tale again.
Oh, of course, if it happened to them.
Oh,
you know.
Oh, I mean, if they got caught up thinking it was someone.
Put it this way: the
Different.
story we just told about how women can't have. So one of my boys got caught by being with somebody, and one of my boys said something to him. So, how long were you
Shout
been
him
with?
out.
How long were you been with your boy or homie or whatever? He's like, what? What? Don't even talk. He's like, yeah, she's a little this, and he just went like this, and he looked over and it was like, like he didn't realize his life was over for him, but. Yeah,
Yo, for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Yo, I remember back in the days in that club, Limelight.
Oh yeah, they were all over.
Like-
they ran
like-
the door and everything.
Like I remember one time you see this fine chick coming, boom, and like everything. Yo, we stopped her. Yo, as soon as we looked up because we was looking all down. As soon as we looked up, yo, she looked like a football player, B. For real. Like,
you know, that might, if you said Limelight, it might have been the head promoter for many years at the Limelight was somebody called Misunderstood. And it was a dude about 6'5", and I'm not joking.
That's actually kind of cute.
Like the biggest Misunderstood was the name, and not joke, probably 6'5", like a football player. And if you didn't know somebody, because like Limelight on certain nights was like out here. If you didn't know somebody, you weren't getting in. So you had to go through, and then he, she, however he wanted to be called, was very tough at the door, like very tough. It throw people out for nothing. Yep.
Yeah, man.
What's that place? Hamburger Mary's. They
What's
have like a hamburger spot, but it's like a trans show, and they have the whole thing going on. That's like, I remember like I went to
Out
a
here in
spot,
California?
yeah, or something like that. And I remember like I was in that area, and I was like, yo, what is that over there? And then I was like, there's like a lot of chicks going in there, right? And then I guess, yeah, like, I saw a lot of chicks, but then like my friend was like, yo, those are not all chicks, right? And then ever since if you ever pass by that place or somebody mentions it, the only thing that comes in my head is like that song from This Is Not Fire. That dude looks like a lady.
You never been to one?
Huh?
Never been to one?
chicks with D's.
No, to one of the Hamburger Marys?
Yeah.
Nah, like my brother's very into that whole entertainment
I've been there
scene
once.
of it, like where he watches all those shows, and I was like,
Dude,
sometimes
look like a
I'm like,
The food's pretty good. You should go there one time.
high and hungry.
Yeah?
Be like, yo, we about to have this trans burger.
Bring it.
I'm sure we seen somebody in our lives, you know, that we was like kind of confused, like, yo, this is a man.
Ray Finkel,
Yeah, not out there. Just
Lois Einhorn.
The lights is red.
Lois Einhorn.
hey, but whatever. Everybody's normal.
Oh,
To each his own.
Each their own.
Yeah, did you is South Park still have a new season right now? Or
No, dude, did you see? I thought about you the other day because I know you're a huge South Park fan, but they just celebrated their 25th anniversary with a show at Red Rocks
Yeah.
in
Yeah, it was
Colorado.
a live show, right? Like,
Yeah, it was 2 nights. They did 2 nights, and they had Primus as one of the main bands, and they also reunited the surviving members of Rush for Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
damn.
Dude, I mean, let's just give it up for South Park for always being like,
Well, I mean, yeah. Shout out to South
they don't
Park.
give a fuck, dude.
I never really watched South Park.
Really?
I did when it first came out, and then I was
Hey.
done
Was too-
after like
too-
5 years.
I
Went
got-
went a little crazy.
I watched it, and then if you have this app called like Sling TV, they like you get certain channels where that's all they play,
Oh, right on.
24/7.
Dude, they have all of them on HBO Max too. As soon as it plays on Comedy Central on the Wednesday night it premieres, it's on HBO next day.
I brought that up because they recently announced that they have an interactive exhibit in Hollywood.
South Park?
Yeah.
No way.
So the follow up to the Red Rock thing is like there it is, like by having a free exhibit.
That shit's gonna be packed. Being a free exhibit.
Dude, that's gonna be people.
Oh yeah, man. Especially, I mean, well, I don't know, man. Like
All the
Yeah,
TikTokers.
that it's gonna be
Fuck
packed
them.
with that. It's gonna be packed with that crowd, bro. But the one thing that I mean, because yesterday, bro, I swear, bro, I had like one of these things where it's like my girlfriend was like, "You gotta pull over. I'm not gonna let you drive this mad because the traffic really irritates me." Oh, you? And I was like, why is there so much traffic? And then I started looking at every fucking block, and it's like all these fucking kids are going back to school now.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yo, you
oh,
know what's
oh
wild?
my fucking god, bro! Like, it's like, yo, everything is like it's like usually you see an Amazon van, you go over it on every block, but everybody's trying to take the little fucking streets.
Yeah.
But
You know what?
god
You know what?
damn, bro.
Time to slow
You know
down
what freaked
now.
me out when I moved from New York? Yo, we went back the first Monday after Labor Day.
Yeah.
That's how it worked. So you got
Yep.
kids going back in the middle of August. I'm like, what the fuck is that? We went back like second week of September.
fast.
Second week. Whatever Labor Day was, it was the Monday after Labor Day. So
Yeah.
when you say back to school, I'm like, what the fuck you mean? You should still have another month.
Hey, our
don't get
generation
that
was
shit.
the same. Over
When
here.
We got out in June, in the middle to end of June. They get out like a month earlier.
I mean, teachers is trying to eat, so they're gonna try to get started early.
shit.
Yeah, we used to do it for over here. It was the first week of June. We'd get out, and you're right, the first Monday after Labor Day. Yeah, over here too. But now
Oh, it
the
changes.
kids,
Okay.
like my niece and nephew, they go to school over in New Mexico, and their first day starting back was on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or sometimes Friday.
The
You know
only,
what else?
I mean, the only positive thing about this is that to all the adults that still have the liberty and are able to do fun shit in life, you know what I mean? Like go to theme parks and stuff like that. You can actually go enjoy no line now. Like now is the time I would go to Universal. Like, you know, while all these little shits are in school, I could be like, hey, let me go enjoy the rides, you know? Yeah, like fuck yeah, there's no fucking line.
You know what's the thing they do out here that would never float in New York? Yo, there's classes that start at 7:15.
Yeah.
Which means if you live 20, 30 minutes from school, you'd got to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to take it. People in New York will tell you to go fuck yourself. I kept my kid there seriously, we started like 8:45 was when school, like the earliest class, right? 8:30 to 8:45, earliest class.
yeah.
Whoa.
Most of them were 9, 10, and you get out at like 2:45 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
they're telling someone to be there at 7? Are you out of your mind?
You know, I brought this up on my show.
Are
It's
you
like there's
fucking crazy?
I almost feel like there's no incentive for a lot of these kids that are in school like to like try these days, bro. Like I remember
time.
like now it's like pass or no pass, bro. Like if it's like all or nothing like that, 50-50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they get
boy.
before, man, you knew who the A-list was, who the second place was,
Yep.
who third place was, and you're like, yeah, that's average right there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? D is like, hey, this fool's gonna be a failure in life, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then F was like, hey, fool, just don't show up to school no more, dog.
Yeah.
Why do you even come here? Like now, bro, it's just like they either get like a pass in or no pass in. I'm like, why? Like I'm like, yo, man, it's just more motivating. It's a 50-50 decision. Just be like, hey, you know what, I'm out.
It's crazy.
Cali Blizzle.
Because not everybody, just because it's like pass or no pass, I don't think that, you know, like before it's be like, hey, if you're like a C+ student, you're like, hey man, he don't need like 12 weeks of like summer school. He just needs 2 weeks. He's not like, you know, on the D- level, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing. The whole way they do it is different. I remember, like, I used to take summer school for a subject I may have did poorly at, so I could, you know, or not passed. And now it's like
Go to summer school for PE.
yeah, for band.
Yeah.
School was definitely not my thing, man. First, I went to
You
Jackson.
dropped out, right?
Yo, summer
Fuck
school
yeah,
is the
ninth
worst.
grade, done. I went first there.
What was that? What happened? It's like, what was that like?
I wasn't into it.
Over it?
No, but did you just show up to your house and be like, all right, I ain't going back, all right?
Oh, well, you know, my parents knew I wasn't going every time they passed by because my father actually had to drive past Jackson to get there. And then Jackson threw me out for not attending. He's like, you're not coming. Then I went to Van Buren. Went to Van Buren. It was the same thing. I just chilled. And
Van Buren boys.
School was just not for me, bro. I was way too hyper. And back then, 80s and 90s, there was no ADHD. You were just considered bad. You were hyper. You were a kid who didn't listen. When I couldn't sit still, I was way too hyper. And be trying to put me in, especially in elementary, was way worse. Because remember, you'd get there and you'd only go for lunch. You'd stay there for like 4 hours in one class, go to lunch, and then back to same classroom. When you went to at least junior high school, you were bouncing around. So at least every 45 minutes, I was able to get up. But it was too much for me, and they didn't have no programs and medicines and shit back then. So it was overwhelming. And to be honest, most of the kids in my school are fucking stupid. Like, it was really hard. Like, no, I'm not joking because
Special
like,
ed?
no, I was actually definitely not.
Nah,
special
dude, that's
ed.
a medical condition.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Yeah.
Real talk though. No, actually, I was in what they call the top class because I scored high on the state test, so I was in the smarter classes. But what happened was I couldn't sit through it. It was just like too much. And they would teach something, and I would get it.
They didn't
after
offer
the
you
first
Adderall?
time. What's that?
They didn't offer you
Wasn't
Adderall?
around yet, man. Come on, I'm older than that. Adderall came out when I was already dropped out.
Yeah.
I was
already done.
I was a class clown, B. I never
Yeah.
took school serious.
Me
I
neither.
just, I was just there because my mom's threw me in there, and that's
Yeah.
it. So
I mean, you have it kind of good when you show up to school, and then once you learn how to just like
yeah,
get by, it's like, hey man, I get free food here.
System a
I
bit.
can play sports, get good at it maybe.
I used to ditch my third period. Like, I'd always say to my biology teacher, Mr. Worthington, I'd be like, hey, can I use the restroom? Every day, though.
Just
This
to get
is-
out of the class.
Just to
You
get out of
need
the
to get
class.
up.
And I'd go walk around
Yeah.
with my friend Brianna, who was hall monitor. And then I just started hanging out with her like every day. Just
Start making out.
I need to go. I need to go work. I need to go to the restroom. And he'd be like, oh, whatever. He'd give me the hall pass and then
come back with mad lipstick.
be like, it was
Be
cool.
Like, yeah. You couldn't even like tell him like, yeah, identify different.
I got extra. I got extra. I got extra credit
Yeah.
for being. I helped out with the hall monitor. I helped their hall monitor.
Yeah, it's great. And it was all funny because all my friends' parents always, because I didn't go to school, oh, you can't hang out with him, he's bad. Dude, I was doing better than them 3 years. So I had 3 years of work by the time they graduated. I was making more than most of their parents by the time they got out of high school because I didn't just drop out and sit home. My dad's thing was very simple. You don't want to go to school, you can't do school, I get it. Get a job or get the fuck out. Because
Right.
you're not sitting in my house all day, chilling, smoking weed on the couch and thinking that's the way it's going to be. So Pops are straight up, go get a
Big Cali
fucking
baby.
job.
I mean, most.
I did. Oh, bro.
Listen,
You got to realize, no
let
lie.
me tell you something. Most of the kids in New York that ever dropped out or anything was because they was getting money.
They was hustling.
They was getting money already. So
Yeah,
they was like,
absolutely.
yo,
They
I don't
working
need
and
this no
hustling,
more.
and I
We
was
getting
too.
money.
And I
So-
was always
Yeah,
doing
so
that, you
that's-
know. My parents, I was smoking weed in my house at 12 years old. At 12.
Oh,
You got to realize why. No, yo, don't.
In front of your mom?
Don't knock them for it. I smoked. Yeah,
tight.
listen. They were not bad parents because they knew, and it's not fucking funny. Serious, it's real. In New York, if you got caught smoking weed, you went to jail.
Yes.
Everybody I hung out with was 3, 4, 5 years older. I was the youngest on the block, all right? So when I was 12, they were 15 and 17. So they were already smoking weed. My mother knew everybody was smoking weed, and she knew there's nothing she could do to stop me. So her thing was, if you're going to do it in your room and don't do it outside, because if you get caught, you're going to go to jail. So, their whole thing was always this. If we catch you drinking, that was their catch you drinking, everything goes out the window. So like, if you're gonna do something, just smoke weed and don't do it outside or do it in the backyard.
Dude.
So I was able to smoke weed in my house since '91. I was smoking in the yard.
Wasn't laughing at like I was thinking to myself, laughing like, there's no way my mom would have let me got away with that, dude. Smoking weed in the house at 12 or 13. Woo! My grandma would have beat my ass.
I bet.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents did what they knew they couldn't control me, so they did what they can to just guide me as best as they could. You know, I was a wild kid.
Once my mom's let me take over the whole basement.
Oh, the basement?
Yeah,
You were balling,
Yeah,
son.
I was balling
The
since
basement,
early,
if
but
you had the
she
basement,
would
you were
definitely
balling.
smell that.
Of course.
Smell that funk coming through that under that door.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Basement was the joint because that was the whole size of the house downstairs.
Yeah.
So it was like a whole apartment. If you had a basement, you were balling.
Yeah, no, listen.
Everything, by the way, guys, everything has a basement in
no,
New
it
York.
was no. Listen,
Not like
no,
out here.
it was a good thing because my parents were like supervisors, like
Yeah.
superintendents of
Yes.
the building. So we had
Yeah, you always
basement.
get it, and you get a
So I had a room down there, and
Yo, it's funny because my pops grew up that way. His father was a super, and they always got either this little room in between this or the first, or downstairs, and they'd have to actually make
Ball,
something.
yeah,
Same
popping
shit.
downstairs, parties and everything.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question because you both come from places that have the basements. How often of a problem was flooding?
Oh, well, it all depended on your house, man. If you,
These-
you had a
these
good foundation,
buildings-
you were good.
They
They were built well.
built pretty
Those
good,
houses
yeah.
were all built in like the early 1900s with solid concrete foundation.
yeah.
So I don't know if you had bad windows or something, you'd get a leak.
I mean,
through
like the
window.
basement's flooding, like of like
Not
in
much.
storms
No,
or
you'd have.
yeah.
No, those houses with tanks, man. If you had a bad basement window and it wasn't sealed, that's where you'd flood through. It would get through the window. But other than that, no.
Never the structure of the house.
Not really.
just-
They were built well, bro. They were built really well.
And houses today have like plumbing and piping to prevent flooding, like sump
Of
pumps and
course.
things like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, they were built really good, man. So,
Because I always hear about sometimes, freak
of course, the
accidents.
big, you listen, Sandy, there was flooding everywhere. Hurricane Sandy, I know a lot of people's houses completely destroyed because once the water pressure, like if the water's building up above the window, the pressure from it's going to blow the window out, you're going to flood. You're done. There's nothing you could do, you know? So, yeah, that was a terrible time for New York with Sandy. Really bad.
You
I
guys
know
have a
some-
Six Flags out there?
A what?
Six Flags?
Yeah, but so funny. We don't call it Six Flags. We just call it Great Adventure.
Great adventure.
Yeah, it's just called Great Adventure. They don't call it Six Flags,
Yeah.
but it's Great Adventure, right?
Yep.
And we had Action Park. That was,
Is it still owned by the same people though?
well, yeah, it's all Six Flags. I don't know if they individually own it, but it's a Six Flags corporation. But Action Park, did you used to go to Action Park? The one they
A
shut
few
down?
times,
Yeah.
a few times.
Oh, man, I got stories
All
from
that.
that.
You know, the reason I brought up Six Flags is because I don't know. I don't think Six Flags shows up as like the top park for anybody out here in California. It's kind of like I guess the CEO even said he's like we've become the park where teenagers just get babysitted at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you just drop them off here and they go do their thing. But
Right.
I guess the CEO of Six Flags decided one of the reasons to change it is they raised prices.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's been really low prices for a long time.
And that's the reason that he was looking at it from like a standpoint
Does
where
it
it's
get
like,
ghetto there?
oh yeah,
Like, if
Man.
the ones by us, you can get
It's-
shot and stabbed at a Six Flags.
More fights than anything, you know what I mean?
Great Adventure gets
but you don't
thugged
see
out.
it. You don't see it.
Let's not forget, we in Jersey.
Yeah.
But you don't,
It is.
you don't see it. You don't see it like how you see Knott's though, because Knott's has a very bad. It had. I think they spent all their money on making sure that like, hey, these are the little shits that are coming in here and fighting.
Yep.
Ban all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Or get a chaperone, and that means that like if they like you can't just bring them in there and be like, all right, find me at the bar, and if you need anything, nah. If they see the group of like the Edgars you dropped out there,
Yeah.
like if you see without somebody that looks over 21, they're gonna be like, hey, if you don't tell that person to come over here, we're kicking all you guys out. I see
Damn.
videos of people being kicked out already.
Already?
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Is that rule? Is it making it like a better place now?
I actually want to go for a not scary farm now.
enjoying it.
Yeah, I want to actually go check it out now because I'm like, hey, it's not gonna be no pointless lines, that smell like axe.
Every year I try that. Every year I go to one of those things and I'm disappointed. I'm like,
It's not really about you don't go for the scare, bro. It's like last year we did it pretty dope. Like we told everybody from our show, we're like, hey man, if you guys want to go, we're gonna be hanging out. Just fucking come say what's up. Yeah. I had some magical fruits with me, and then everybody started to take them. And then we were on one.
What's the next? What's the next? Not scary farm.
I don't know. I'm gonna start announcing it.
Yeah, I think they just announced it.
Yeah, I want to go check it out. The Universal one seems cool, but man, that shit gets so packed, man.
Yeah, I've been
anything
there
in LA is so fucking packed, bro.
Yeah,
Especially on the weekend. That's why it's like nobody wants to go on a fucking Monday. But
hey, the Not Scary Farm, I don't know if they still do it, where they keep that like waist level of fog as you're walking through it, and then they just have random people crawling in the fog and coming up, and dude, that
I need somebody like that on accident, but it wasn't my fault. I was like, I'm sorry, man. He was like, I didn't see you, and I was just like, yeah, no. Yeah, like I was just like, oh man,
like in the face.
Well, they had like what is it, like a helmet? It was like a clown or something like that, but he had a helmet, and then I was just like, I guess he couldn't really see, and I was just like, yeah.
I just don't see how someone wants to do that because you just know at
there's people who live for that, man. They love it. There was a guy who I used to live next to this dude named Rich Carell, who's actually the guy who created and founded Hannah Montana or whatever. Like his father was Amos from Amos and Andy. So he was big in old Hollywood, and he had a ton of props. He collected props from actual movies and stuff. So every year it was on Rimpau, RIMPAU. And he was known. People would drive from all over LA just to go see his house because you could walk around, like he had the whole house done inside the yard, and it was interactive and crazy, crazy what he put into it. And what was crazy is that how many people came. There would be like a line for blocks, and people would wait on it to get for it. It was nuts. It was crazy. People are really into that. They like to be scared.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Like none of this shit's actually like really scary though.
No, I don't think it's supposed to be scary.
It's more of like novelty. Yeah, it's like a novelty.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, it's more like shock than it is scare. It's like it's supposed to startle. It's supposed to be like.
My instinct's to punch on that though. I'm serious. I'm not joking. It's like instant boom. You made me flinch, and like I might crack someone, and it's not to be cool either. Like, oh fuck you. It's just like it might happen.
You for sure was that kid getting into fights all the time.
Oh, definitely. I fought a ton. Anybody who knows me who grew up, I'm serious. I didn't win everyone because I fought when I shouldn't. Meaning, like, dude, I knew I was gonna lose, but I'd rather walk away with a black eye than with my tail between my legs. So I took some beatings, but I gave plenty too. That's for sure.
Damn, fucking Cali Blaze.
Yeah, but that's over. You know what's so funny? No, man, forget all that. Because when you're young, especially when I was young, I had a lot of anger. I'm not like that anymore. So I don't want to be known for that. And
he's like, I'm not angry anymore. Come on.
No, of course I'm angry. I'm always filled with rage. You know that. But I don't want to be known for that. I would rather be known for being compassionate, loving,
being the
caring.
concentrate king instead.
Yeah, of course. But no,
Which
for
you
real,
are.
man.
Which you are.
When you're younger, you have a lot of different feelings. Like would never want to be that person again. Yeah. Never.
No fucking way.
No way. I'd rather be a better person these days.
Speaking of, Halloween's coming up. Are you like in the haunted houses and scary? Have you ever wanted? There's supposedly this haunted house in LA that you have to sign a waiver when you go in because.
Did they bring that to LA?
I heard about that. It's out here.
It's the McKinney Mansion. I think it's in Connecticut. The one that there's nobody.
Yeah, it was something that you had to sign a waiver for. Like they're allowed to hit you and do things.
Not hitting, but
I heard crazy.
It's if you die or get like scared to death.
I heard
they can't touch you though, right?
Yo, look into it.
They can't. No, you can't touch you. No, they can't touch you. But but it's supposed to be so scary,
right?
That like you have to sign a waiver. And I think there was one here in. Let's look it up. Scariest haunted house where you sign waiver. Come on.
Yeah, it is in Orange County.
They used to do
Orange County. There you go.
They used to do one in Long Island a long time ago.
Amityville?
It?
It's
At
called
the Amityville Horror
Yeah.
House. That's where they did it.
But
Amityville.
the original one,
Yes,
the
the
very
real one.
first one, they used to touch you.
Yeah. Oh, they probably did.
It was
I
just
bet.
like and they'll get on you.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
get all
it was
that.
so raw that it was like the one of the first shows. I mean, first time they started doing these things.
So which one? What do they have, Colton?
It's called the 17th Door in Fullerton.
And do you have pictures of it?
I'm trying to find some right now.
Yeah, so I used
Good.
to see the commercials as a kid, and
This
they're
one had
like-
commercials?
Yeah,
At
they were
that
showing
time?
commercials. Yeah, somewhere on TV,
Hey, dude, we used,
television.
in Bakersfield, we
Long
used,
Island, you know, because we was in, like in boroughs, so Queens would get little independent commercials
Yep.
just flying in, you know, in Long Island tonight. Come to the Halloween thing, and they'll show clips. People screaming, whatever.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
People
Yeah.
like it. Man.
in Baco, they used to run commercials and always have this haunted house that was supposed to be where get shit
Did
scared
people
out
go
of you.
to it?
Hell yeah, it was always crowded. There was always like lines down the block.
It says the 17th door in Fullerton is a prison maze nightmare in which actors are allowed to catch or to touch the guests, and it requires a liability waiver.
Oh wow.
Telling you,
And the safe word is mercy to be escorted out.
Oh wow.
squeeze your ass.
Too easy.
Squeeze your
I
ass or
wonder,
something.
I wonder
Squeeze
how
it.
real does it get? Like,
This-
you show up and it's like, guess what? Prison rape.
Right.
Yeah, like I would be like, mercy, dude. Get out of here, dude.
they're like, no, there's no safe word for this.
Then
Yeah.
after that, they started no more touching, like because people didn't like that, you know, getting poked and
Nobody would.
Can you imagine somebody says mercy,
No way.
and then when they stop, you just uppercut somebody?
Hey, tickets are cheap. Regular tickets start at $22. VIP tickets are $27.
What does VIP have? Like,
There's one.
You get a fast pass. You get to pass everybody in line.
There's one at the LAZ too. I think that was in
that one's whack.
like $60, right? The hayride.
You know what though? I don't know, man. With that girl that got found under that tree, that girl that got burned,
What do you mean?
hung herself.
No.
So it's like by the merry-go-round. There's this. I guess
she hung herself.
All right. So here's a story.
She
burned herself?
Come
She
on.
burned herself. She drenched herself. Then she hung herself, and apparently she was set on fire. But it sounds like they're saying that she committed suicide. They're gonna write it off as a suicide, but nobody. I don't buy that shit. But I just know that I drove by that area, and it's a vibe. Wow. It's a fucking vibe
It's
that's
heavy. You feel it.
yeah.
It's-
Oh yeah. You feel like I'm pretty sure if like you kick it there at night or certain nights like that spirit's not good. There it's not. It's
But maybe you know that because you know about the story. What if you were just like somebody who doesn't know?
No,
about
you
the
can still
story?
see the burning shadow on the tree, so you know something happened. So-
Yeah.
And like the only time you've seen that kind of shadow is like when you see those history pictures of them. They used to do that to like, certain foods in the past. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Hey,
I mean-
bring that whistle next time.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want that.
that one's loud, dude. Yeah, I don't know. It was a scary. Like it's just.
Why the hell are we talking about Halloween? It's August, for God's sake.
But you know what? I was thinking that the
No,
other.
it's not.
I was
damn it.
thinking that the other day.
You know who
day,
says
bro.
that? Fucking department store saying it's coming up because they start the shit in July.
Halloween candle
Fucking
coming
August.
soon.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
For Christ's sake. You know what? Is it too early to talk about foul because maybe people didn't
I
see
mean,
it
it
yet?
starts once it's October. It's Halloween time.
Motherfucker, it's August.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know
There
what?
you go.
But listen. But no. But some people started early.
They shouldn't. That's like birthday month
Because-
people.
They-
you
they-
can't
think-
have
Got it
fucking
twisted.
Halloween in
New
August,
York,
bro.
August.
Hey, I shit you not. A friend of mine, I went somewhere, and inside the shop they were playing Christmas music, and I
That's
was like,
crazy.
Gotta
Dude.
start. You gotta
No,
start
yeah,
a
this
month
is like a
early.
birthday market.
Promoting
month
and Halloween.
You know, I went into
What do you
Ralph's
think?
this weekend, and
No
then
way.
I was walking around with my girl, and I'm just like,
This
what the
birthday
fuck?
month's
There's
off.
all these Halloween
That's right.
candies
It's
already.
crazy
It's
already.
time.
I was
It's
like,
fucking crazy.
I bought a bag of Jolly Ranchers, but still,
It's that time. Yeah,
that's
man.
the thing.
It's out
I
to
mean,
get you.
you
By
go-
the way, check this out because I'm about to glob the shit out of this. That's
Yes.
the lump.
Club.
Just in case you can't.
You can't help but understand that Halloween's around because, like you said, you go to the grocery store, anywhere you go,
They're
they're
everywhere already.
everywhere already.
Crazy.
People who celebrate holidays before they
trying
start
to
are
make it-
way worse than the birthday month people.
I don't know about
Word up.
that.
I do.
I'd rather see a pumpkin on your lawn in
up.
so let's see, August, September.
What about
than
August,
you talking about
though?
your birthday month as a man.
Word
Sorry.
up. And I want to say a big happy birthday to Steph Tone too.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
that's
Happy
been
birthday
over.
month.
Fuck you.
Steph Tone.
Yeah.
Fuck you. No.
Happy birthday month, Steph Tone.
Happy birthday.
Suck yourself.
Happy birthday.
Strong
man.
one.
And E-Zone, I want to show you. You want to talk about the new Funky drop happening Friday?
Yes, I actually want to tell you guys. So for those of you guys that ordered the Nomad, we figured we hit you up with 2 more to double up and have like the whole collection in the 3-piece. So there's the fatty size that's just dropping tomorrow, and the high roller, which is even more limited, which is a really, really big one. So I got one for everybody here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Grassy ass.
And the high roller size right here, the big one right here, is only 20 available.
Yep.
So you're going to have to purchase those ones fast.
Yep.
420 on Friday at funkyphiltips.com.
Yeah.
420.
Funky Phil tips.
Is Halloween better in New York or in LA?
Ooh. That's a good.
Depends where you want to get robbed. You know.
Well,
Oh,
I'm talking about the pros.
I know it's.
yeah. Is it like trick or treating big thing over it?
Well, it's going to be a little cold in New York.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
New York.
Hell yeah, it was, man.
Once, yeah.
That was a big thing to do. You kidding me? Hell yeah, definitely. And if you were a jerk off bully, you stole other people's candy bags at the end of the day too. So you'd go home with like 3 or 4 bags.
Right.
Not me, bullies and assholes.
And was
I
it?
remember Halloween's in New York.
Eggs and shaving.
Yeah, we would have our little crews, our little gangs, and go into stores and walk out with soda, pop.
Well, how did the wars go down?
Steal
Hold on.
everything. We would
You know
steal
what, though?
everything.
Did you guys out here, eggs and shaving cream, did that mean anything to you?
Nah, it was
See?
all. It was,
That's only East Coast.
Yeah.
You remember it, right?
You guys, you guys lived in like certain neighborhoods where like it kind of gave you the space to do that.
Bro,
Out
no,
here,
no. Everywhere. Even people in Long Island did. It didn't matter. Eggs, you attacked
Yeah.
each other with eggs and shaving cream the whole day.
no.
Yes.
I'll never
You'd burn
forget
the
one-
tip. You took the
I'll never-
tip off of the shaving cream.
Yo.
You would burn it so it could shoot like 10, 20 feet.
Yeah,
What?
I like silly string. I'm not lying.
I'll never forget one time. It was a Halloween,
Set their house on
and
fire.
there was like a crew coming,
Yeah.
and I knew they was coming to bomb me. So I start running. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. I turned the corner and hid behind the bushes.
Yep.
And just stood there, and I just see their legs.
Going
Everybody
by.
running by. And I'm like,
Yeah, because you would have got exactly said bombed, because that's what it was. And they were eggs.
they looking for you.
Eggs,
They would have bombed.
they bomb you, man. And then you go, it was great, though. That's what it was. Back then, everybody did it. And sometimes you'd have to source stores
we would
like a
throw
day before.
cars, too. We would
Oh,
bomb
of course
cars.
you bomb cars, man. Oh, yeah. And there were
Yeah.
people who chase you ready to kill you. But
There was toilet
That was
paper.
Halloween.
Like TPing someone's
Nah,
house.
we didn't really do that. It was just the eggs and
I saw that.
and shaving
Right?
cream.
and
Yeah.
rocks.
CP the
And
projects
rock.
build.
You were or frozen egg. You want to be an asshole? I froze eggs once in a while. Wow. You hit somebody with that.
That's quite dickish.
Yeah, it was. It
never
was.
thought
but
about
certain
freezing
people,
an egg.
Yeah, but when, after years of
Women
doing it,
have.
you think of things. And certain people needed a frozen egg for the head every here and there.
Yeah, but Halloween was a good time to go
Definitely.
robbing too, because
Yep.
you
You
could
could wear a mask.
throw
Everybody-
a Dracula mask
Exactly.
and pull out a gun.
It's so
and
true. Mad robberies. Mad robberies.
stick up a whole 7-Eleven.
Give me all your money.
Halloween now.
Now you don't even need a mask. You just walk in here, any store you want.
Halloween change is basically Horroween. It's a day that girls get to dress like a whore. Sorry, it's really just Horroween. That's what it is now. My day to dress as a whore.
But some of us like it.
Now we know you feel like a whore the rest of the year. You just show up.
Hold on, sir. I just want to give you all the props for horror week.
Yeah, it is. Halloween.
Horror
Halloween.
Halloween.
It's true though.
Hey,
It's
but
real
some of them
talk.
whores look all right.
Hey, you look just don't.
Less.
You look.
I love it.
Just don't touch.
Yeah, man.
Yep, it is. I think it's that time, right?
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Yep, it is that time.
Time for submission. 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 Time for
Submission.
What up, Snacks?
Look at
shit.
Snacks.
Snacks is here.
Wow.
Snacks is pimping.
Damn, hey, Snacks just won't.
He's making big moves.
Remember last time when Bobo left and he started doing coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was depressed.
Yeah, strung out.
He was strung out for a minute, dude. There was a couple days he just fine. Uncontrollably.
He got it under control though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how long is Bobo gonna be gone for.
Stop fucking around. Yeah, look at.
Yep.
Look at this.
All right, we got a bunch of submissions in today. First one up, we got Coach Hawk up in here saying only preseason, but damn, it felt good being back on the sidelines. 6-0 win for the boys. My defense with the shutout, and Big Hawk played the whole game at center with no bad snaps. Shout out to Coach Hawk.
All right, Hawk.
That's right, Hawk.
IPA
Hell
killer.
yeah.
Look at him out there being a fucking good dad.
That's right.
Trying to hide the IPA.
And he coaches little league for the kids here.
Good fan, man. I'll leave him the meth out of this comment because he's doing the right thing.
Settle down, Beaver.
You still put it in there somehow, though.
Settle down, I'm gay.
Yep. So salute to Utah Hawk.
Yes.
And we got Haas
Big
up
man
in
of the
here saying
community.
he's at the Chiswick Cinema in West London.
That's right, perro.
What is that?
He's saying the food is great and the coffee is great too.
Is he just saying that because he's not in America? But like, what's the deal? Like, how different is it?
Just
theater?
a movie theater type of thing. I
Ray,
believe.
what's so special about this theater?
Trying to rub it in.
Yeah, he's going to a Cinematech place to go see movies that you wouldn't normally see, like at an AMC or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, so it's like certain movies.
Yeah. Still cool though.
Yeah,
like
looks like a
Batman
very
or
cool
Like
spot.
porns.
You can
Here's
watch
the little
Yeah,
movie
could be
list
cool.
right
Look
here.
at that right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. The Elvis movie. Minions even.
Thor, Top Gun.
What's up with that Elvis movie? Who seen it?
Didn't
Some dude.
Yo,
someone saw it?
I heard Eminem got like the score or something.
Wait, is this the dude where Napoleon
Elvis?
Dynamite played Elvis? Is that what happened?
No, this is another guy.
Somebody told me. Somebody told me that. I'm like, what? It wasn't true, right?
No, I think it's
Okay.
someone else.
I've never worked out.
I was like, wait.
I tried today.
Oh well.
Someone told me they seen it, that movie.
No fucking way.
It might have been Strong Tone. Strong Tone was talking about it yesterday.
And we got the Senor Smoker up in here saying shout to the kitchen sink crew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
Senor Smoker.
DJC-com. Check it out.
That's a big ass bowl he has.
He's watching
Right.
you DJ as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. Good looking out.
yeah.
Senor Smoker.
This is before you started socking the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to do some fake air punches in there sometimes. See?
Just, yeah, I will. I'll have to, maybe on Friday.
Put on some boxing gloves and just start swinging.
Just hit my wall.
Yeah.
And we got Tribe of Gypsies up in here chilling a day at the park with some geese.
Oh man, that's the best. I love chilling with geese.
Yo, sometimes they get gangster. Like the,
Oh, yeah.
the geese will chase you, bro. Like
Yeah, man.
you used to feed them with bread and stuff. You'd run out of bread, they'll seriously chase you. Yo,
You know, at the
some
park,
geese are
at
gangsters.
the park, I've like, all right, cool. They'll be right there. Like certain, I remember it was a certain park when I was a kid, and I just remember like anything that fell on the floor, he just ran and get it. And this guy
Yes.
had a cigarette and it fell and just scooped it up. And I was just like, damn.
God damn.
Yeah, I was like, yo. I was like,
God damn.
what a stupid bird.
And we got James up in here saying the wifey and I getting down on some breakfast for dinner.
I
That is
do,
a great
yo,
choice.
I do that literally like
Hey.
once a week, man.
Brilliant.
Big ups.
Hey, those pancakes look fire.
Oh, yeah.
That does like fire.
You can make a McGriddle
Is that
sandwich.
eggs? Because if it is, them bitches are dry.
Yep. some
scrambled
scrambled
hard, bro.
eggs.
Yeah, I don't like a hard
You know I'm the omelet king.
It's almost.
I-
burnt.
Oh, word?
Whip 'em
Throw
that.
an evening
Oh, yeah.
omelet.
You ain't the king till you come cook it, bro. Over here.
All right.
Oh, hey, I
Like
can make a mean
Get the instruments.
I can make a mean
You
back.
hear that, Barts?
Get
We
the
want
instruments.
breakfast.
Oh, damn, smoked, everything smoked?
Yeah.
Smoked pancakes?
Imagine if Barts is like, I was thinking about smoking the whole building.
Brisket
Hey,
omelet.
I can make a mean French toast, though.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Down with that. It's all about the bread, man. Gotta go to
100%.
Trader Joe's. They have this, I don't know, challah bread. It's this thick bread.
Mhm.
If you Google like good French toast, usually they'll tell you to use that bread, and there's a reason why.
Make some good ass fucking cereal.
What about Wonder
Oh,
Bread?
it's
Can I
so
use
good,
Wonder Bread?
man.
You can use Wonder Bread. I use
You
Hawaiian
can.
bread.
It's too thin. Hawaiian is
Wonder
good.
Bread.
You want thick, sweet
Wonder
bread? Like,
Bread
oh my
sucks.
god, yeah. Wonder Bread's too
No,
thin.
that's why I said it.
Yep.
Wonder Bread
You
is-
can't.
That shit
Wonder
is like
Bread is
using
80s,
Kirkland
bro.
Then Texas toast.
Exactly.
Wonder Bread, they call it Wonder Bread for a reason, because you wonder what the hell you eating. Like, for real. Well done. After you, they got so many breads out there.
I mean, you're
I
right.
wonder, man.
Yeah, a seven grain or it's funny. I always wondered what it would be like making French toast with wheat bread. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Wheat.
It's wheat.
It's terrible.
It's
I
not
would,
great.
I would wonder, and I know
Oh, it's
it's
actually, it's not bad.
terrible.
No meats or nothing.
Texture's gonna be rough.
Just,
It's
yeah.
rough, though. I tell you that much.
Not even an egg.
No, with an egg. That's what I'm saying. You do the egg. It just it just hits so much different when it's like Hawaiian bread or you know.
Yo, you know what?
Have you ever done that with the Hawaiian roll? I did that with a Hawaiian roll once.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was just getting experimental, and I was like,
That's good. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know if y'all into raisin bread, but that's kind of my shit. With
I like
Oh,
raisin
yeah.
bread.
toasted with some butter.
Hell yeah.
Raisins are the devil.
So you like
Seen
cinnamon
Colton's
raisin
like the
bagels?
most whitest shit ever.
They were good.
Some cream cheese.
To the
They
macaroni
were
and
good.
cheese.
Come on, B.
Yo,
Those
E-Zone's
are
thing
real
here
good.
actually looks pretty
Super
bomb. Let me get this up here.
Told
Yes.
you. Yeah.
All
Told
right,
you.
That looks good.
Yep.
You make it with the
Yeah.
Hawaiian rolls, and
Well done.
man, that shit is
Well
fucking
done.
good,
That's
bro.
the same type of bread like I'm talking about, basically. It's that sweet type of bread. That bread. Yes, that looks very good.
Challah bread, right?
Yep, challah bread.
Yeah.
Really good.
And also, I've seen it with someone said Texas toast.
Or
Yes, I've seen
brioche,
that.
too. You could use a
Ooh,
brioche
brioche.
bun. Yeah, like a brioche bun.
Yeah.
What's the next one, Colton?
Next one is Psycho
Get this
Les
outta
needs
here.
to cook for us. That's the next one. And we got
Hell
Michael
yeah.
up in here. Michael with some ingredients for spicy shrimp soup.
There you go. It's all you guys.
See, mine
Spicy
is
shrimp
like
soup.
death soup.
That's that soup.
And then here's the soup.
All right.
I fuck with that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I would.
I would drink that. That is good.
I would watch you.
That looks
Yep.
fire.
That's it.
He said I would watch.
All you guys.
Yeah, that looks good. I could see Callie eating this. I could see you making this on your Instagram.
Yeah, man, I'd be making some good stuff.
Colton being at home looking, he's like, oh yeah.
Me and C is out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got Tony Hoover up in here saying first time making, or no, Tony Hoover, steamed broccoli with a London broil steak.
Okay.
London broil, that's some New York shit. I grew up with that. That was
Mm.
like meat mom used to make back in the days was a London broil.
What do you mean?
That brings me back.
And then he's saying for dessert, little Cali Blaze.
Yeah, 4-piece too, man.
Damn.
My man did it right.
He's got the fat mints and the cherry
Look at those
breeze.
potencies and terpenes. Can you focus in? 98% total cannabinoids, 8.3 terpenes, 94% THC. So let's see the other one.
I was there.
99.93. That's Walter White numbers, bro. Literally Walter White numbers right there. Higher, actually. I think they were like 99.7. So you could learn something, Jesse Pinkman. 9.6 is terps. Yeah. I'm about the terps.
Rosin, bitch.
What was that word you said? Cannabinoids?
Cannabinoids. Total
Cannabinoids.
cannabinoids, because you got a whole bunch of different cannabinoids. And I got excited. But I'm going in for another big boy. So
Yes.
I'm going.
I need some
Anybody else want one
cannabinoids.
as we're talking?
I'll take one.
I love your attitude.
What's the next one?
And this next submission's probably for Cali Blaze. He's saying we got Brian here growing some OG Kush autoflower. What's your opinion on autoflowers?
Yeah, bad. I hate them. And yeah, for real. Especially because of what you're doing right here. You're growing that in such a small little area. Like for some people, just remember
Some
something.
people.
When you this is like the biggest thing that's gonna come out. I mean, this is already known fact, but everybody with this conception, we've talked about this before about indica sativa and this and that. All these things come from is where they were originated in the world. That's it. Indicas are in the more mountainous, high elevation. Sativas are around the equator and the higher things. And the auto is short for auto ruderalis. And these comes from places like Siberia that don't have, they'll have only like 4 hours of sun in certain times of the year, right? And then only 4 hours of darkness at other times. So these flowers, that's why they're so short, and they call them autos, is they come from those places in the world that don't get enough light. So the benefit to this is it's a faster, it just goes, what they call it autoflower. Most plants, if you keep it on a certain light schedule, you can keep it vegging. It's going to continue to veg until you shorten the light span. Then that tells the plant to switch to flowering. It's just like that's the response in nature. As the days get shorter, that tells the plants to start producing their fruit, blah, blah, blah. So in auto, the second it starts growing, it's already starting to flower. Meaning it goes right from veg right into flower. So my opinion on them is they suck because they're lower in THC. And all the cannabinoids, they're a lot lower, the less percentage. You get less terpenes out of them. Only grow them if you have to. If you don't have to, take the other 3 weeks and grow a normal photo, what do they call it? Photo whatever.
Synthesis.
Yeah, but there's a better word for it. I don't want to ruin it, but yeah, just grow it regularly. But I mean, it looks good for what you're doing, and if the only thing that you can do is grow auto, then grow auto.
You heard what he said? Fuck your plan, dude.
Nah, man. I'm just telling you, it's
Word
like
up.
take the next extra couple weeks to vet
Piss
it.
on that shit.
You'll get a better
Yeah.
product. Yeah, you will.
What's the next one?
And we got Mike Phillips up in here saying, "What up, y'all?" And he's saying, "Yo, did you guys know Snoop is also an LAFC fan?" Saying
Yeah.
copies on his IG the other day.
Yes.
He was at the game.
For 1.5.
Yeah, B was there too.
Yep.
And he's on.
And he's NB real estate the whole
Snoop
game
Bizzle.
too.
Nice.
Snoop Dogg left.
True.
Next one.
And we got Birdie up in here saying, "I always get reminded of Cycle Les because of my squeeze containers." Squeeze.
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 Yeah, now I'm never gonna read that.
You're always going to read it in his voice.
Squeeze.
And we got Eric up in here saying, "At the Nipsey Hussle ceremony and Hollywood Walk of Fame."
Yeah. Congrats. Salute. Salute. Nipsey Hussle. Hell yeah. Gone way too soon, man.
Legend.
Word up, man. I remember.
That's for sure.
I remember right when my boy from out here, I forgot where he's at out here, but he put me on to Nipsey, and not too long after that, he passed, and I was like, wow. I was just getting into him, like,
Right.
had some fire, spitting some fire.
What's the next one?
And we got Garcia up in here, and he's saying he's eating a torta with mushrooms and cheese.
Torta.
Torta.
Tortilla.
Torta.
I like tortas. The little breading on
He
there,
said
some
tortas.
cabbage. Yeah, it's good.
No lime.
Squeeze.
Peach has avocado.
Hey, yeah, those are good. Any hour of the day.
You see them lemons?
Squeeze.
There's a little better photo.
Those are limes, dude.
Not bad.
That looks fire off.
Damn. That's a vegetarian one, huh?
Awesome.
I like it.
No. What's the next one?
And we got Gorilla Strong up in here saying, "Shout out to Dennis at Huggy Farms for the Kush flower."
Right.
Yes.
Huggy.
Smoke that
Huggies.
shit.
That
He's
looks
saying
good.
he also got some Moroccan hash and bubble hash as well.
Smoke that
Over.
shit too.
Yeah, smoke all of it.
Right
dog.
now.
I'll give you my address later.
Yo, why does his pre-roll container say Super Boof?
That's a brand apparently.
Is the term of endearment?
I do not know what the deal with that is, but I was
Why
like,
not?
super, it's like college
Super
super
boof.
trash.
Mm.
They must not. They must not know.
With a cape on?
They must
Yeah.
not know.
Trash with a cape.
And we got Element up in here saying smoking on some purple runts. And he's saying when you take a hit, the weed stalks you.
Wow.
That looks fire.
Look
All
like a
runs
sun.
are purple. If they're real.
It's tight.
Run your life up, dog.
You a Runts fan, Callie?
Yeah. They're good terps.
Yeah.
Like it.
Could you squeeze those into oils?
You sure can,
Yeah.
but we don't do that. We were like that's called flower rosin.
Okay.
You can literally take a bud and just squeeze,
Yeah.
and you get oil. Literally just
I'm saying,
squeeze.
ain't
But
that
we
how you make these things?
We actually wash it first in
Okay.
cold water, dry the hash, then squeeze the hash. But some people like flower rosin; they just press the whole bud. But tastes like shit to me.
Squeeze.
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 And we got Balls Mahoney up in here saying the kids' fish tank started leaking, so they got a new home.
Yeah.
Saying he's got 3 goldfish in there that his kids won at the fair.
Nice,
Damn, that's tight.
nice home for a goldfish.
MCs, I'll be
Yeah, this thing's pretty big for some goldfish.
That's balling. You got to mention.
burning hot.
You got a picture of the tank leaking?
Nope. It's the new tank.
Damn.
Yo,
Fish tanks are pretty cool, though. I like fish tanks. They're cool to look at.
You need 4 gallons for every goldfish.
yeah, that shit is. It's a hassle, B.
Oh, and he's saying also
Fish
his
tanks.
old fish tank had 5 gallons. This one has 36.
Hey, they just got like super.
You know, the goldfish is like kind of like one of the dirtiest fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the duffel.
Well, you don't need them.
They're like, yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they're
clean.
food. They're really food for other fish, the other
Yeah.
bigger fish.
In
I used to big into saltwater tanks. I had like 2 big
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yes.
It's a lot of work, and the worst is it's like the cheapest fish will kill your most expensive fish. Like it always works that way.
Yeah.
I literally, I'm not joking. My mother will confirm this.
You just
I had a fish. This is not a lie, man. I had a fish. It was like $2,500 box fish, which is very rare, and I had him for like a year and a half. I bought this scumbag triggerfish that was about this big, and he was awesome to look at. I'm like, oh, he's beautiful. I dropped him in the tank. He went into the tank and literally just launched into the box fish, attacked him, killed him. I took him out of the tank. I put him on. You remember Yellow Pages?
Yeah.
Put him on a Yellow Page and shot him with a 22 in my living room, and literally put him back in the tank and his example for the rest of the fuckers. You want to play around, you'll get fucking killed. I did.
You
I
get
shot
flushed.
him. I shot him and threw him back in the tank for a minute
The yellow
As an example,
for the rest of those scumbags to show what's gonna go down. I was so mad. I'm not joking. I'm swearing everything, bro. Yeah. Only went through like this much of the phone book too. Shot him instantly. And I was so mad. I was saying, bro, I was lost. I had that fish for like a year. And it was like a $30 trigger fish. I was like, fuck.
Colton, can you pull
Took
up
him
a
out.
picture?
I threw him out and boom, shot him right on the
A
thing.
box fish?
Yeah. No, yeah, he ate the box
Oh
fish.
my God.
Triggerfish ate the box
Trigger
fish.
fish.
Abuse.
Yeah, the triggerfish caught the trigger though. Died by the trigger. That's his name. He knew.
my
What a
favorite part.
scumbag.
Murderer.
My favorite part is you said to show
The other fish, what's
fuck.
gonna happen?
Was
You
it a
gotta-
yellow boxfish? Boxfish?
No, I forgot. It was
As
it
an
was dark. He was dark and he was rare, man. Like a lot of them are like $300-400. This scumbag was over $2 grand, but he was beautiful. But
Mike,
yeah,
You
he
just
died
had a
real
Tony
fast.
Soprano him.
Yeah.
As
he
an
got
example.
he got shot real fast, and it was like instant bipolar rage.
Did
Like I
the-
lity ran in. I couldn't control.
Did the
it. I
other fish
shot.
learn?
I don't know.
Did it look
I'd
like
like
this?
to think so. There was no death for a while. Oh no, that's another one. But that guy is pretty common.
No
That's not
fish
that.
got shot close after that.
Oh, I was about to say no fish got shot. I'll call my mother on speaker. She'll be like, yeah, he shot him. Absolutely. No, this is
What
real.
kind of gun was it again?
A 22. It was a small
Okay,
gun.
yeah.
Yeah, but I was in a bro. I had neighbors below me. That's why I used the what's it called, the phone book.
How old were you?
Yeah, I was on the second floor. I could have shot my neighbors.
How old were you?
Yeah,
That's
probably like low 20s. Yeah, low
But
20s.
dude, the
Damn.
fact that you just knew off top that you were gonna.
He had to
just-
die instantly.
Yes.
Instantly.
What if you would have missed him?
I would have shot the book. I was like
Would've shot
two
again?
inches away from him.
That's the
No,
fish
I
you
basically
shot?
point blank him. Yeah, that's the trigger fish.
Dodged it.
There he is.
Shot one of those.
Oh
That
yeah,
thing's beautiful.
He is beautiful, and he is aggressive
That
little
thing looks
piece
like
of
an
crap.
asshole, dude.
He was an asshole, but he
Was.
and he died like a warrior. He did. He got a warrior's death. Little piece of shit.
That's like a movie scene, just
It
pulling
was,
out a
yeah.
gun and shooting
it
the fish.
literally happened.
I just
swear
don't
on
understand
everything.
that, dude.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean now I don't, but at that time it made perfect sense.
Hey, somebody take that fly out. It's
Perfect
right there.
sense. Yeah.
Hey, the rage is real.
No, you should have
Rage,
killed
bro.
it, bro. Why you just? It's gonna
Poor
be-
fishy.
Yeah, no.
He
Poor
let him
box
live, bro.
fish. Scumbag.
What's the
trigger
next
fish.
one?
We got Diggity Dank up in here saying, thanks for the gift box. I'm smoking on the King Palms that you guys sent in.
Right?
You're welcome. Everybody's mystery boxes has been sent out. So no, not the mystery boxes. I'm talking about those people that won. The 3 winners.
Oh, yeah,
So,
Date Night, Dash Night, Maddie Addy, and Sven.
Yeah, so they
That's
got
a dope tip.
sent out this morning. So
Awesome. And we got Flatman Can up in here saying, I picked up some bud. Got that Chemo Kush.
Okay.
And we got Gelato Punch, UK Cheese, and some Dutch Treat.
damn, I mean,
Can't go
Chemo like
wrong.
chemotherapy, dude.
Oh, it should be Chem, right? But it says
Yeah.
Chemo.
It's yeah. It's supposed,
chemo kush.
yeah. it's-
Chemo Kush.
It's supposed to be Chem and.
Kelly, why are you
Treat.
laughing over there?
I don't know. Why do you think?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
Well, at least he has.
What are you looking for?
A lighter.
He
Looking
has-
for green weed.
No. It's all right. Yahtzee. Good job.
He has variety.
He said.
What he said, I don't use it. Yeah, go ahead. I got it. I got
C's
3
always
more.
on. You know, he need his
Gotcha.
lighter, so I'd rather not bother him.
Oh,
And we
good,
got
man.
Miroslav up in here having some beers up in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Beer it up, Doug.
That looks good. It looks like your typical, like cartoon looking beer. You know, you see
Like-
it with the foam, and it's like perfect. It almost looks animated.
That looks like a legit Duff beer.
Yeah, like a legit Duff beer.
Like a movie beer.
Get that Psycho Les beer mug.
Yep.
Do it.
Intoxicated demons.
And we got Jux up in here with some art.
That's fresh.
Nice.
Looks good.
What? That's nice. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
You don't have to ask me on that. You know, if you're asking Blaze, that means you might think it's crap. I don't. That's good. You guys know what's crap. You're just nice people.
What?
You settle down, dumb. God damn it.
That's dope.
Yeah, good work.
Ooh.
Damn.
Spooky time.
See, what do you do in a tent like that? Like, if I know if I'm in a place like that, and I know it's haunted, I'm setting fire to the tree.
What do you mean he's setting fire to the tree?
Yeah, like something's gotta burn. Like I'm not gonna let the monsters eat me.
What if the monsters are born of fire?
Well, I mean, the forest ain't gonna be fire protected, dog. I'll tell you that much. There's so many
No.
forests that burn down every year.
And the demons
It's
just
gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure that one is going down with me too.
the demons become stronger with every acre of fire they take over. Then it comes for you.
Be like, fuck this. We going out with the trees.
And we got Jugs up in here with a little high and hungry art.
Damn, that looks sick, bro.
Those chocolate
That's
fries?
dope.
Poutine
what's that?
fries.
Poutine fries, yeah, those are good.
That's actually really good.
Or you could dip them in chocolate too, man.
No.
Stop acting like a poutine.
I like how he's the Canadian flag for zone.
Maple? Is that maple
Yeah,
syrup?
shout out
That's
to my
Ezone's
friends.
home country.
It is.
Teens.
He adopted it.
Canada, right?
Canadian.
Canada.
Actually, he lived there. He was actually originally from Egypt, though.
Yeah.
I just learned that.
Egyptian.
I had to immigrate from Egypt to
Just learned
Canada.
that. Correct.
And we got Ant up in here with a little 10mm Cypress Funky.
All right.
That looks pretty good.
It
That's
does.
legit.
Hey, man.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. All right, you got a little crease on the left right there. Is what B-Real would say. Go back up.
Damn.
That's because of the tip.
Shot him down for a little
tip.
dent.
Oh,
Squeeze on the right.
Yep, oh, yep. A little squeeze on the right there. Let's see. And
And the top is messy.
It's packed.
Man, that shit is fine.
yeah,
It's gonna smoke good.
gonna give you a 9.5.
Whoa!
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
Damn.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Highest rated joint.
In a minute.
Right.
Hey.
well, we got Haas up in here saying he's rolling joints, and him and his friend played a game of speed rolling.
Oh,
These are the afterwards.
that's a pair of twos.
Oh, yeah, that's a set of twos. And why is one guy got like half a gram and the other guy got like 2.5?
What the deuce?
Unfair right there.
Are you guys in like fucking North Korea or some shit? Like,
I think Haas is out in London.
Yo.
Jill.
Oh, they smoke a lot of pinners out there though.
They call them spliffs because they put tobacco. A
Isn't
lot
it?
of them.
Mad top
Yep.
tobacco.
Hash and tobacco, weed tobacco. They think we're crazy for smoking it straight.
I know.
Cut it down. They do.
No fucking way.
Yeah, no fucking ways,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And we got James up in here saying, went and played some disc golf, introduced my buddies to the new Funkies. They thought it was dope.
And they are.
Brilliant.
That's a good roll, too, I would say. Just one little thing right there, and
Right there.
that's a 9.
But not.
Nah, the top is not sealed.
It's a 9
It
1/4.
looks a little bit loose.
Missing a gram or two.
Yeah,
No, that's just a smaller paper. Huh,
I would say it's more like on the 8.
it's up there.
I would say
7.
light it up.
That's an 8.
And we got, let's see here, we got D-Man up in here saying, went big step in from Santa Monica over to Venice throughout the weekend.
Word.
Okay, that's a long walk.
Who's this, Bart?
This
No.
is D-Man.
Nope, it is not Bart's because he has not been active ever since Smokefest.
I'm saying.
I mean,
He said he lost mad weight in that fest
Yeah.
with all the hot barbecue, steam,
Word.
and all that, and the sun, and running around.
Yeah, man.
He's like taking
And the roids.
Yeah.
And we got D-Man walking around, hitting the
You know.
G-Pen Rome. Shout to him.
Yeah. Dr. Greenthumb's G-Pen.
Yeah.
Got the Funkies over there as well.
Look at that.
Funk it up.
There he goes.
Canals, man.
Oh, that's perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, the beach is dope.
Whoa, the water. Is it me or has the water like
Look,
declined?
look at that.
low.
Yeah, look how low that is.
Yeah.
Go walk
It was not like that like 5 years
Isn't
ago.
it connected to the ocean? Doesn't it
Yes,
have more
then
water in
it's
the
a
ocean?
Tide.
Yeah.
If it's attached to the ocean, then there's tides that'll go low and high.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just saying.
You guys ever gone
That's
kayaking
true.
through there?
Yakking?
No.
No, not
No.
down with the yak.
It's too many homeless around there.
And we got Donnie up in here saying a little day off activities, getting some tattoo ink therapy.
Yes.
Nice.
Hope you're not picking through a flash book, bro.
Permanent decisions. Permanent decisions. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Bring it. In ink.
You can get it burned off nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Lasered off, whatever.
You sure can.
Yep. If you go to Homeboy Industries and tell them, be like, hey, this Peter Griffin, the man I used to bang. Take it off. They do it for
Oh
free.
shit.
And they do it for free.
And that's it for submissions today. Thank you guys so much.
Hell yeah. Thank you all for sending in submissions. You could do so at BREALTVcontest@gmail.com. Send us a submission and we'll put it in.
Put it on blast.
We'll put it on.
Yep. We'll go ahead and show it over here, and we'll get hungry at the same time.
Yeah, it's usually what happens.
Sounds good to me.
You got anything new coming up with High and Hungry?
Yes, we do have an upcoming episode dropping tomorrow, hopefully, which getting closer to the season finale.
Korea's market tomorrow.
Korea's market, which you guys are infamous. You guys have seen us fucking around with the ceviche.
I drove an hour on a Sunday.
Oh, I told him. He was like, "Are you serious?" He was like,
Sure
"That's
did.
how far he lived."
Yep.
Yep. And then
It is that good.
Yeah,
It's really
it is.
that good. I'm not plugging them. I'm being real. And the aguachiles is one of the best.
Ceviche.
Hey,
It's amazing.
that vegetarian one they made was great.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you
Yeah.
can't do the shellfish. So
Yes.
good.
and they have a po' boy that I actually feature.
Shrimp
on.
one?
Yeah,
The fried shrimp?
Fried shrimp po' boy that they have that I actually feature on this episode. So
Gotta
make
check
sure
it
you
out.
guys tune in tomorrow and go watch the other episode with Tacos Way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a really good one. I could sure go for one of those micheladas right now.
Ooh, I could go for those tacos.
With the
that-
shrimp at top for me.
They sell the michelada mix at Korea.
not the same.
Oh no, I'm just saying they make.
Oh wait,
their
no,
own.
yeah, Korea. I haven't tried
Yes,
theirs.
they
I
made
haven't
their
tried
own.
theirs.
My girl, she said it was good. She got some.
Hey, shout out to Ray's dad too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Pops.
And I want to let everyone know on August 22nd, that'll be next Monday, or this upcoming Monday, we got some insane track suits coming out. Yes. Part of the Mr. Cartoon set. It's dropping Monday, and we'll be at insaneclothingco.com.
Uh-oh.
I made them.
I need one.
Fall weather,
XL.
I made them.
autumn weather, sweater weather coming.
I know.
Man, is it gonna be hot this fall?
This fall.
Cause man,
This fall, that 2000 show.
Be hot. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be up and down.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
That was it for submissions.
Yeah,
Got to
buddy.
go into the comments and super chats.
Oh yeah, is it that time to open up the doors? Or we still have a few?
I think so.
I think
Let's
he did it.
go.
All right, let's go ahead and open up the doors to the insane asylum. So get your submissions and get your super chats in.
Crack them.
Do it.
Do a shot, dude.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Give me a cup.
All right, let's do this. First one up, we got OG Don Blaze saying, Callie, do you think they will legalize it in the UK?
Yeah, of course. They didn't legalize it in any reasonable democratic country. I mean, it just makes sense. It's going to take time, but you know, every country is in a whole different pace. Like we could be 2 years ahead of people or 50 years ahead. You know, every country is different, for real.
You can see mine is.
So yeah, I think it's going to be.
He's about to do a shot of.
Oh, apple cider.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shot to the face. Let's go.
Cheers, C minus.
Cheers, everyone. Happy hump day.
Salud.
It really is to your salud.
Yeah.
Well done.
And we got OG Don Blaze back up in here saying, can we get a moment of speaking patois? Is it patois?
Patois.
Patois.
Patois. That's Jamaican.
Patois.
Patois.
What the fuck is
Patois.
that?
It's Jamaican, right?
Yeah. I
Moment
don't think
of-
that's gonna work because I don't think anybody really knows how. I could do it, but it's not gonna be one. I'm not doing it.
You're the
alone.
best at it, though.
Not doing it alone.
Yeah, I don't really know much.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Do it.
What's
No.
Cali, the
Callie will take a dab for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
Do that.
you.
There you go.
Hey, this is a sick ass dabber, Callie.
What? Yeah, that's nice.
Callie, you
toy?
should just list the
Alright.
dishes.
you should just
What
be a
is it?
welder.
Making dishes.
Yeah.
And we got Adam up in here saying, so have y'all seen the season finale of Better Call Saul?
Ooh, we sure did. I mean, me and B and Blaze here.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy.
What'd you think?
Okay, so he was at 7 years of prison. That's all he had to do. And then he just started
Yeah,
admitting
so that's-
everything. And then he goes to prison for 86 years.
Yep.
Listen,
Damn.
I said the same thing, Bolton. I was disappointed because, listen, you're supposed at the end of that, you're like, he's a good guy, he did the right thing, blah blah blah. Because he did that because I don't know if you remember when he talked to Kim and she was like, he was like, with Miss Holier Than Thou, why don't you go turn yourself in? So when he went to go get a deal, and she already gave a full confession on everything, her involvement, and it made him realize, you know, because she told him to do the same thing, turn yourself in. So when she did it, he did it, and I was a little disappointed because I wanted Saul to be a scumbag. I love Kim. I didn't want him to do it, but I was ready for him to walk in there and out her to get another 2 years off, even though he only had 7.
Right.
That's the Saul I expected for him to bury everybody just to get out. And next thing you know, he did it. He did the right thing. But it was well written. I think it was
Yeah.
a great episode. I think
Yeah.
they did it good. Can I get that katana, bro?
And then I thought at the end it was pretty crazy too how Kim walks into the prison and she's
Yeah.
like, I still
Yep.
have like so many years left of my bar license.
Yep.
Yep.
And she's like, I'm gonna be your attorney or whatever. And I was like,
Yeah,
that's
she-
crazy.
She said there was no expiration date on her
Yeah.
card, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the ending I thought was because if you notice, every Breaking Bad character has had to atone for their mistakes within the
Yes.
series. So it made total sense, I think, when he took credit for everything, and he was like, "Yeah, I was lying about her, blah blah blah," and it was so
One more glob.
I thought it was really well written and a great send off, and it's a trip that there's nothing else to come from the Breaking Bad world. You know what I mean?
It's about time.
Yeah, it's
Leave it
15 years,
alone.
man.
Leave it
15
alone.
years. I mean, just like Walking Dead, right? That's about to be gone too.
Should have been
time.
gone 10 years ago.
Man,
About fucking time.
man, I was.
Yeah. What's the next one?
And we got Crazy Maine up in here saying Julio G was dropping some knowledge yesterday.
Oh, he's the best.
Knowledge me. Oh, man.
That feels like a historian.
Hell yeah.
Nah, B, come on, he's a radio dude, B. He
That's what I'm saying. He has
talks,
like
he talked to a lot of people in interviews and played a lot of music and blew up a lot
It's
of
like
music.
the LA hip hop Nardwar.
yeah, there you go.
Yes.
He got a lot to say, you know.
Hey,
Nardwar.
and he was playing all those records we were talking about yesterday first. You know, one of the first to drop a lot of new music.
How was there?
Freestyle.
And we got Megan up in here saying, I went to the Buffalo Alternative High School because I was a bad kid and couldn't handle regular school.
Wow.
She's saying, Callie Blaze, you'd be amazing in college.
Yeah. College would be fun. I'll tell you that.
Chemist,
That
Dr.
everybody-
Blaze.
But like, I think what she's saying is, if you went back to, or if you went to college today, you would be really great at it.
See, but I wouldn't want to do college. I would want to just be trained in whatever I'm going for. I don't want to go that format. And that's the thing. When you think of our education system, it's pathetic because, number one, it was literally designed, I don't know if you guys know this, but to industrialize people and get them used to an 8-hour, being able to sit for 8 hours with a 45-minute break. I'm not joking. Look into it. When industrial U.S., they wanted people to basically be trained factory workers. Make sure you don't shoot me with that fucking thing. You see? He's pointing that fucking thing at me. It would be crazy.
In the head.
So if you think about it, the way we teach hasn't changed in over 100 years. So it's like, it's fucking ridiculous. You don't need to learn that math anymore. You know why? We got a motherfucking cell phone. I can ask Siri any question or
Right.
whatever and answer it instead of having doing that long ass equation. So they need to they need to teach. They need to redo the whole teaching system. I mean, come on. It's fucking ancient and
I
stupid.
think you got it.
Yeah. Who, me?
Yep.
Got what?
You got the fly?
I killed him?
Mike Pence is
There it
down.
is. See?
Right there, it's right by your
front of
feet.
you.
Right, yeah, right in front
Smash
of
it
you.
with the
This?
napkin. Yeah.
That's my that's a turp. The turp pearl. He's like, I think you got him.
I think you
That's
did
my
get him.
turp pearl.
Get him.
What's the next
And we got J Max C up in here saying, Happy Woo Wednesday, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. I was rocking some early before the
Yeah,
show.
you sure were.
We were wooing it up.
And J Max C is saying, let me get a blessing for our camping group before we head out to the wilderness tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't want me to bless you. I'm a
Well, just-
yeah, don't get eaten, bro.
Stay safe.
Safe travels to and from.
Word up.
travels.
Have
your
fun.
travels, be safe, and get there in one piece.
And
Keep a
don't get hit by a
compass.
mountain lion.
Dios te
And always eat
Dios te
more
bendiga.
mushrooms.
Dios te
He said
bendiga.
always eat wild
Come
mushrooms.
on.
Hydrate. Keep hydrated.
Sex
Right.
in the woods is a one-of-a-kind feeling.
Especially.
Squeeze.
Next one.
And we got Miss Angelique up in here saying, TikTok and Instagram videos that I don't like are the alcohol ones. So many different cheap liquors that people are mixing.
Oh, really?
Oh, I see. You know, there's this one, the tipsy bartender. There's this fucking guy. Oh, that one guy. Yeah, he's like, we're gonna add these to this punch or some shit like that, and I'm just like, yo. And now this and this. I'm just like, this fucking guy. And I kind of want to drink some of it, but I'm like, it's too much. He always does all this shit in excess. This guy
Twisted.
right here.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy for sure has like 2 livers on deck.
Oh, is he always drinking?
Well, he makes these crazy drinks, and it involves like so many fucking bottles of liquor.
He does.
Oh, he's definitely
He like
flaming.
literally makes drinks in the kitchen sink.
Definitely
Yeah.
flaming.
And I wonder, I was like, yo, like who drinks this?
He's all, I do.
Yeah, like
He's like shoe nice.
He's like, we're going to mix all these together.
for real.
Damn.
What's the next one?
And next up in here, let's see. We got Angels Don't Fall saying one of the best songs of all time ever is Illusions. One of the greatest albums ever created. Temples of Boom.
Agreed.
I was there. I do agree too.
It wasn't.
And we got Jessica up in here saying, I remember sneaking out my basement window at night and going to party when you guys were talking about basements.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're small.
We used to do all that.
Yeah. They were small ass windows too. They were only like big. They were small.
Like the roofs, all that.
Mine in
Oh, the
Minnesota
roof
was
for sure.
giant ass basement window
Oh,
because it was
really?
our fire escape
Oh wow.
for the basement.
Yeah, I was pretty damn small. At least in Queens, they were. They were small.
Yeah, you had the little view.
Little, exactly that little half window. They're small.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be small to get through.
And we got Panda Con Carne up in here saying Magic Mountain is the best roller coaster park in California. What do you guys think?
I agree. For when it
Magic
comes to
Mountain.
roller coaster, yes.
Really?
Yeah, with them being roller coasters, the attraction, they take the cake on that.
So, cause they have the Revolution, they have the Riddler still, the Batman, and what replaced
Do they
the?
still have Superman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one that just goes straight up and then you come back
Extreme.
down. Yeah, I did that on K.
Oh,
Talk about fearless.
Damn.
Yeah.
And next up in here, we got Sven saying, shout to the table. Thanks for holding it down. He's saying frozen eggs and even potatoes was a
Word.
thing Halloween in Brooklyn.
Yep. You ain't lying. See.
Potatoes?
Yeah, frozen potato. People were gangster. Halloween had nothing to do with anything but war. Like, what? You have no idea. Like
I
it
remember-
was a war day.
I
man.
remember I used to go to my roof.
Yeah, and throw them from the
And
roof.
It was people always like leaving. I used to live behind a supermarket,
Yep.
so people would be leaving the supermarket.
pegging.
Yo, one time I threw an egg at this dude. I didn't even know I was gonna hit him. Yo, I cracked him right on the turban.
Yeah.
It was like an Indian dude with a turban. I cracked him. He was like, "You motherfucker!" Yo, I started running out. Yo, it was
Great.
just fun, you know.
It was fun, man. It was, but it's crazy that when I talk to people about it here, they're, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, it's like it was war.
He's like, war. Shoot
Yeah,
fish.
war. Shaving cream, eggs, and like you said, you get hit in the face with an egg. It's not
Yeah,
cool,
from
man.
a roof too.
Yeah,
It's
that
coming.
shit hurts, bro.
Shaving
Pow,
cream,
five stories up.
eggs,
shit hurts.
shooting fish.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Shooting fish. Man, that thing didn't deserve it. He actually did deserve it, but there's better ways.
What's the next one?
And we got Adam up in here saying, picking up a few eights today. Gotta stay with the variety.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes.
Gotta smoke
Agreed.
different things. Yep. Agreed.
And we got GLA Rain saying about to make some iced coffee. What's your guys' thoughts on iced coffee? You guys like iced or
like it.
hot?
Both.
I like both.
I might
Oh.
make some after.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, you make iced coffee at home, Callie, or you always
Yeah.
pick it up?
No, I'll make it at home. I love it. But I don't drink it nearly as much as hot.
Yeah.
It's a once in a while thing. And when
Same
I
here.
drink it, it's refreshing. It's great. I wish I drank it more. I just don't. But I do like it. you
Get
know?
the shits.
Yeah.
No, man, it don't make me shit more than regular coffee. This is coffee.
I know.
He's like, I know.
Hey, but there's something.
I know.
But there's something about like just having it first thing in the morning when it's still kind of cool.
Oh, and I
Warm
want
cup of
scalding.
You want it super
How
hot?
about this? When it comes out, I usually, and it's hot, I put it in the microwave for 20 seconds more.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Way
want
to
it
go.
scalding, almost boiling.
Wow.
Yeah, because you know what happened literally when I was younger, I like burned it out to the point where I need it really hot to even like kind of feel it hot.
Wow.
But I know you have your coffee with
Yeah.
some nice
What?
greens.
Oh, of course. Every day.
So that's
Some
the-
every
yeah.
day.
That- yeah.
That's
Definitely.
the combination.
Hey,
Best part of the day is a cup of coffee and a fucking joint
and
or
a
a
joint.
dab.
Oh,
Absolutely.
listening to some music. Or,
Absolutely. man.
it's the best.
And I got music in the bathroom, so when I take a shower, I got to go and
Hell yeah, dude.
And we got Utah Hawk up in here asking, what is your all-time favorite roller coaster or amusement park ride? E-Zone.
Ooh.
Damn. That's kind of hard, man, because I don't really like the heights as much.
Yep.
But it's probably gonna be like the water rides mostly. You
Like
know,
what?
Like Splash Mountain.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Splash Mountain.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, Les, how we get beats the option on your site, not up.
Yeah, you gotta, hit me up and we talk about it.
Hit him up, Midget Mike.
Yeah.
Hit 'em up.
And we got Dr. Frost up in here saying, finally got a day to chill in the asylum. Work sucks. LOL.
Hey, man, some jobs do suck, but just get her done, man. If you have that, a negative attitude, your day's going to be worse. It's going to drag. So just try to make the best of it. I'm not saying don't suck, but really, if you go in there saying, damn, your day is going to drag. Just make the best of it, make that money, and go home. And if you hate it that much, get a different job.
Yeah. And we got St. Louis Batman up in here saying E-Zone should have the first international episode of High and Hungry.
I actually have done it. I did it in Canada.
Okay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did an episode in Canada. We went to this it was like the weirdest combination for like a coffee shop, but like it had the theme of it was like toilets. It was weird. It was like
And poop.
yeah, and poop. It's called the Poop Cafe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy, but they had sweets.
Did it stink?
No.
Just asking.
Wait, is this one of the little treats right here?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
The Poop Cafe. Everything's like the emoji poop though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Emoji.
Wow.
Emoji dog shit.
What a concept.
An amazing concept.
And we got Red Snappa up in here saying, got my autographed Cypress Hill poster last week from the show. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
And next up in here, we got Francis Fry saying, shout to the Dr. Greenthumb's podcast. Stay positive and stay medicated, my friends.
Word up.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely
Indeed.
stay medicated.
And positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But mostly medicated.
Yes to both.
Why mostly? How about yes equally?
Well, mostly
Medicated. and
Mostly happy.
There you go.
And we got Uber Cool up in here saying, my middle school separated the kids based on expected grades and social groups. The silver and gold teams were the best. Green kids were average, and the red teams were poor or dumb kids.
Oh, wow. They had colors.
Wow. Color
See,
coded.
with us, it was
Wow.
only one class was the accelerated class. That was it.
Wow.
And then there was always obviously special ed, but there was only one accelerated class. There was no other like grades or levels. It was only regular, and then they called it the top class or accelerated class.
Wow.
That was it. You guys had multiple grades in each grade, like them colors.
No.
Right.
I mean, when I went to school, it was different. I mean, we're pretty much the same generation.
Yeah, and how old is this guy? He didn't say anything, huh?
That there's silver and gold, and then green
Wow.
was average, and
Wow.
then what was the other one?
It says red team were for the dumb kids.
Yo,
And he even said poor too.
Why?
What?
Dude,
That's
what
what
a
he's
way!
saying.
Is this in America? Like what? Yeah, what the fuck?
What a way to color code.
Yo,
I mean,
you put somebody in red, I'd look at you like, yo, man.
and does a kid who was put in that red group end up hating?
Of course he does. What
Red.
do you mean you put it? Well, of course it's now saying that I'm poor, and you're telling everybody else that I'm poor and retarded. This is
They
stupid.
hate red.
That is fucking stupid. Dumb, man. Fucking stupid.
It's kind of sad, actually.
Yeah,
It is.
super.
Like, what the fuck you mean? Stupid.
Super duper.
And we got Callie High up in here saying Callie Blaze and Trace Dog both start the days showing us their cup.
Word up.
Hell yeah.
I like the coffee grinding every morning.
Yes.
4 a.m.
Yeah, man, exactly. Trace
Yeah.
is more like 8:30.
Yeah. Caffeination Nation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're up early.
Yeah, I got it, man. It's too much. My day's like 16, 17 hours. The only way I could do the show and work. I still had guys. I still got to work. I work a full day. So I usually, by the time I get here, I put in like 6 hours of work, and then do this for 2 hours, 2-hour drive.
Fill it to the brim.
Yeah, man. It's all right. Yeah.
Fill it to
Seriously,
the brim
Fill it to the brim.
with rim.
Yeah, that's big motherfucking cups.
What was it? No, fill it to the rim with brim, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
And that seems to be it for the comments and super chats.
I told her to go fuck herself today. It's only a quarter to.
Damn.
All right, we got time. We can talk about some other shit. Do some dabs. Anybody else want one?
Dab, 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 dab,
Yeah.
dab.
I'm gonna take another one.
That's just like, yeah, that list you ripped up.
that list
You want to
set
talk
on
about
fire.
versus Triller?
Oh, why not?
What?
Nah,
Hey,
it's
man.
gonna piss off Be Real. He's gonna fucking
Oh,
chime in.
why?
He's in. No, I'm just
No.
playing.
Oh,
Hey.
like, go ahead, man. Start
Hey,
yapping.
so Timberland and Swizz Beatz, who have been the main people behind what the Versus has been, they came together to come up with the whole concept of it or whatever, and they have sued Triller for what I think how much?
28 million.
20
Yeah, 20.
mil, dude.
For what?
for failure to what was it? They refused. They
Squeeze
refused.
balls.
Yeah, they're not making payments.
They didn't squeeze.
They did not. They
Failed
Dom
to
said it.
squeeze balls.
They did not squeeze.
They did not know.
So Swiss Beats and Timbaland must have sold it, and Triller never paid them for anything.
Yeah, well,
Type of thing.
that's the thing. I think they bought into it for sure.
So now they must squeeze.
Yeah.
I mean, that
They got the money. They got the money to sue. The two of them got big money. They do.
dude.
That's big money people right there. They can afford to sue them.
But hey, yes, Versus probably got the money. This here, take your money.
Yeah.
Right?
I say, a little bit of fuck Triller. I'm more with Versus because Triller is ultimately the one who pulled that bullshit with Cypress.
But what is Timberland and Swiss saying that
That basically they're not getting their money from Triller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're not
I
getting
think too,
paid.
part of
They're
it
not
is like
getting
a
paid. Right.
misrepresentation
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what it actually started
Okay.
to be.
Right.
you know.
all right?
And it says after Triller failed to make large payments to Swiss Beats and Timbaland, it says the company agreed to a settlement of $18 million with $1 million per month, but none of that has ever happened.
That's not good.
Yeah, fuck Triller. Because Versus is dope, meaning like Versus was for the people.
Yeah.
It was free Instagram, that shit, everybody loved it. And then all of a sudden, on the time it's Be Real and Onyx that you decide to charge and add boxing, and they went overboard. They went all for money, and it was a big failure. Yeah, what the fuck? Like we said, even if you were to ask people for their email, you're going to fail. Because Versus was not about that. All you had to do is click on and watch. That's it. So all you had to do is charge more for your advertisers. Because if you always notice, there was always shit in the back. Charge them more because they were getting 1 million, 2 million live views for some of them. So that's very, very big money marketing that you could put into that. So, what the people wear when they're doing the verses. Like, there's places to make the money. Don't charge the user. That's why people said, fuck you to that verses because they were like, you're taking away the very essence of what versus stands for. So, fuck Triller, but versus is pretty dope.
And it says Triller, they were supposed to give them $18 million, but Timbaland and Swiss Beats are seeking $28 million for damages, interest, and legal fees.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Well done.
In good faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In good faith.
You know what's in good faith? Those fucking mystery safes that were found on Mulholland Drive. Mulholland?
Oh, for real?
Mulholland?
What?
Mulholland?
Yeah, Mulholland Drive.
What the
yeah.
fuck are you talking about? Tell me.
Mojones.
Yeah, there was these fucking I guess random safes that were found on the street.
On the street, like they just fell out?
Like I
With
don't know.
money in them?
Yeah, one of them was empty and one of them was still closed, but they said it was full.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
That big of a safe look.
But yeah,
Oh,
it was big,
wow.
like the size of a refrigerator.
Dude, somebody probably stole some shit and they had to let it go.
Or
It
like
fell
it
off a
fell
truck.
off a truck. Yeah.
And they just left it. They're like, it's not worth it. How can you pick that up?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I wonder how do you can't even a safe like that you can't even open it. You gotta take it to one of those like chop shops.
Dude, you got
Yep.
You gotta hire a team that ain't gonna say nothing.
Danny Ocean.
600-pound steel safe.
That's good.
Nah. We good.
Yo.
Hire Cali Blaze.
Hey,
on
that's
you weld them down.
that safe
Yeah,
belonged
yeah.
to the streets.
It's about glob time. I'm waiting.
I mean, how do you not know that it wasn't just buried? You know what I mean?
I mean, it wasn't there before.
No, it was
It's
like,
hard to bury a 600-pound something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on the street.
Yeah, dude.
Look at how big it
Billy,
is.
Look at
There
look
was
at that.
3 of them.
Fucking gun safes.
And look, it doesn't look as dirty, right?
Look, you gotta have like one of the Transformers take it out.
Well, call Megatron right now.
No, that's not Megatron. Dude.
Or
That's-
Optimus Prime, huh?
That's like fucking
AP.
California Highway.
I mean, OP.
You call Snacks. Snacks could do it.
I'm surprised that
Look at him.
that nobody got it. Like,
He's ready.
well, you can't break that.
No.
Yeah, like so it's just like you might as well just call it. Just
Dude, you would have to either get some incredible tools and try to do it yourself, or you gotta take it to someone who ain't gonna say shit.
It's
And
the Avengers.
yeah, you gotta take it to Tony Stark's, dude.
If you know like a shady locksmith or something.
Yeah. Someone that's gonna be like, all right, he's gonna take some time, or maybe he
or
knows.
a tweaker who's been, he's not just a shady locksmith. Just as a current tweaker, be like, I got a safe. He'll be like, I'll get in. They'll figure
Like
They'll
an
be like, give me
ATM.
16 hours, I'll get in.
Give him no tweet.
Oh, come on, man. This thing shut off.
What do you mean?
You know goddamn well what I mean. I just
You tell a
fucking
crack-
said it. It shut off.
You tell a crackhead there's some crack in that safe.
Exactly.
They're gonna get it open.
You tell
Hey.
Tyrone Biggums.
Colton's got a point.
Come on, baby.
You need like Terminator to punch that shit.
Hey, imagine Terminator just punches it.
You seen that video of that guy that was running in the street and he looked like he came out of a car and he came out naked and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I was
Hey,
like,
man.
yo, that's like the real life Terminator right there.
Never a
Crashed
dull
the
moment.
shit out of his car.
I'm
and
saying
just
it could
walked
be
out
empty
naked.
for all we know.
No, one of them was full, I guess.
Yeah, one of us full, one was empty.
Yeah.
And they showed pictures.
I just want to know what's inside.
Like Al Capone's vault.
I don't
Oh,
know, like, yo, like that dude who bought Pablo Escobar's house in like Miami, and then like he found money under there, and then half the money was missing the next day.
Like missing?
Yeah, like missing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was something like that. The guy was like, yo, he found like a hell of a.
Why would you let anyone know you found money?
Because everybody's already
Idiot.
looking. That everybody's looking because it was Pablo's house.
Yeah, but if it's your house,
It says the nephew of Pablo Escobar said he found a plastic bag of money worth $14 million hidden in the wall.
what?
Yahtzee.
Hey, homie.
What's ill is how they come up on those packs in the water.
Right.
Yeah.
Get dropped and you just, a lot of them, get lost and people find them,
Oh yeah, that's a trip, man. Like imagine that you're in. That's the only way you'll get me in the ocean.
You see some
Go
bread.
get these packs.
Like they're like, look, man, this shit has to be out there. They're like,
You know where they drop? Been watching them.
Hey, I saw a video of there was a couple that was out there mining for lost drugs, and the Coast Guard got them.
Oh, well, just so you know, in Costa Rica, it's a full-time thing. Like, there's people who bought boats and scanners, and all they do...
And they just go look.
They just listen and wait till they hear their Coast Guard on a chase, and whenever you got to realize, they called Costa Rica the bridge because almost everything that leaves Colombia has to go through that area. So it goes from there, and then it goes like Dominican Republic, Mexico, like different routes, like Caribbean or the Mexican route, right? Like two different ways. But it usually goes through there somewhere. So there's so many times that there's chases that people literally, their only job is they're just driving around waiting. And when they're chasing, it's usually one Coast Guard boat chasing and they're dumping bales. So as they dump the bales, they don't stop to collect the bales. They go after the boat. The people who are chasing them just go behind them and just start collecting bales. That's what they do.
And they come
Full-time
up?
job. They come up big, but you got to
Coming up.
realize, I don't think people realize how cheap Coke is in these countries.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you think a kilo of pure Coke in Costa in Colombia costs?
Right.
In Colombia, to buy it in Colombia.
$900.
You know what? Probably these days. Back then, it was about $1,100 for a pure 100%.
I was gonna say.
But then, yeah, no, about 1,100. This is in the 90s and the 2000s. But even actually when it peaked again in like 2014, 15, it was about that then. But
Wow.
the problem is there's an abundance. It's like weed in Cali, and the hardest thing is it's the hardest country to get it out of because they're looking in every single way. That's why it's so cheap because it's so hard to get out of. And every state that you get it out, it goes only up a little. In Costa Rica, it would be $1,800 or $2,000 because that's another hot spot. But once you get it to like DR or PR even, but Puerto Rico is the best because it's part of the U.S. You don't need passports. It's way easier. So if you come in on the water and your boat has Puerto Rican numbers, that's American numbers, they don't need to check your boats. You don't have to go through customs. So depending on where it is, once it hits there, it's, 20, 30 grand instead of whatever.
Yeah, you're right. It says a kilogram of cocaine in Colombia costs $1,800, and once it hits New York City, it's at $34,000.
There you go. Damn. Somebody told me.
All that travel, B.
Somebody told me.
Racking up the air miles.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? We want to thank you guys for tuning in for the Greenthumb show. Big shout out to all you guys that hit that thumbs up. Shout out to Be Real for being out there on the road with the rest of the crew.
Yep.
Safe travels to you guys. I see you're lagging on your steps. What is it? Shout out C-.
Thanks to everyone that joined me this morning for the Hip Hop Wednesday mix. I'll be back in the mix on Friday in the morning for a Kitchen Sink Friday mix, as well as here on the mix show after the Greenthumb show. So follow me at C-Fan4. Also, there's a brand new hat. It's a What Do You Mean hat, and your shirts are coming.
I'll take it.
And so you go check it out, djc-.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow back here for the Greenthumb show, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, BREALTV, YouTube, and of course Twitch.
I'll be here too.
Yeah, Psycho Leezy.
Yo, what's good? Mad love to everybody watching. New Squeeze hat in full effect. We got the new Sacabos also, the psycholessshop.com. Go to the IG, psycholess.official, and word up, Psycholess Beats and Beer if you like to drink. Let's do it. Squeeze. I'll be back Thursday for the kiss it.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget about the Insane tracksuit that will be dropping Monday, August 22nd. Don't forget about the new Funky drop, the new Nomad Fatty size. That will be dropping as well on Friday. And also 30% off Dr. Greenthumb's LAX at checkout. Just ask your bud tender for 30% off, and they will hook you up. Also, shout out to Ray and the Dominator. Thank you.
Blaze.
Cali Blaze.
Yo. Shout out to my fiance, everybody who works with us, supports our brand, everybody at the table, everybody in Treehouse, Insane Asylum. Yeah, catch me on the Instagram, IG Cali_Blaze, CALI_BLAISE. And I will see you motherfuckers on Friday, ripping more dabs. We're gonna get some everybody else fucking roasted on Friday.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
do it.
Melt the brain.
Yeah, that's what Colton likes to say.
There you
melt
go.
the brain.
Yeah, and torch dabs.
Like real fucking
Torch
dabs.
dabs. Yeah, we'll do it. I'll bring the ship in again.
Yeah.
Or the Darby. That thing rips. That little Darby rips. Small. And
Yep. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Go to flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop. Check out the new episode, the one that's also featuring Tacos Way and the one that's Korea's Market as well. Make sure you check out the new, I guess it has some new art on the lemon cake candles. So make sure you guys check that out because this week's sponsor is Puff Sauce. So make sure you guys check that out and qualify for like the free gift that comes along with that purchase. flavorsbyezone.com, and we'll see you on the We Don't Smoke the Same show tomorrow night, and I'll be here for this show as well.
BREALTV.